Now I dress up like an animal and pretend I'm not a furry.
All right. Out of all the first sentences to start the recording, that's definitely in the top couple. Okay. Does anyone desire to grace us with a recap, or shall I be the adult and do it?
I can attempt.
There's a cheat sheet in the recap in the.
Oh, I'm not using the cheat sheet.
I already told you.
We're going off on memory. So last time, the group of miscreants found themselves in the kind of like, how would I describe it? Like a business hub zone kind of a thing. And Damocles made his appearance known to inquire as to what the group was doing. Ended up following the two of them alongside to various like tram station routes to upload a AI form of consciousness to broadcast to the wider public. The first one was like an old game studio, which was very rundown and had a terrifying game that basically replayed the last 24 hours of our lives up until where we actually were, which was spooky. And then we went to basically a game show one, where through some nice ass kissing, we managed to come to kind of a agreement with the president of the company. That's a big picture stuff I remember.
So I want to angle in a little bit more specifically on Senator Smith, which you may or may not remember.
Mm-hmm.
Senator Smith
fix the leg.
was an elected representative of the government, wishing to actually, does anyone else remember that moment and want to say it?
I don't remember the politics as much. I just remember Damocles having trouble, and I fixed the leg, and I made the conversation better for Damocles.
Yes, you did. You helped establish some rapport. In short, Senator Smith's representative, who had been contacted by Damocles' employer, Mortal Solutions, an insurance company, about merging the Ghost database with basically privatizing it. Mortal Solutions had previously been a part of the government already that had been privatized. So that was kind of alluding to some ulterior motives, perhaps. Unless I'd forgotten to post the last two session recaps. There we go. Yes, aside from playing the spooky haunted video game, you basically...
We uploaded the robot conscious to with both of them.
Yeah, basically without any issue, which was good and bad. Good and bad.
I feel like there was a lot of roleplay last session.
There was. It was
especially with the robot game.
Intended to be a sort of slower paced heist. I realized that I had made every one of them like a crash and burn kind of
let's get the hell out of here
kind of heist. And
I think it must have been last session, but I'm a physiker now.
Yes.
Or maybe it was the session before.
Yeah, you took the
So
ability
I can heal. I can heal.
That let you become a physiker, which is good because your last one got cold feet and ran away.
Yeah.
Do I have anything new?
In your character sheet, perhaps. Now,
Doesn't look like it.
I do want to touch on something else. During the last session, you had used prompt ;game, creepy haunted video game, to essentially spy on what your good friend Vermin had been doing during the heist, because Vermin basically split in the middle. So I just want to briefly go over what that was. Through the game's very simple mechanisms, you had discovered that he had been working for somebody else mid-heist. He split from your job and did another job. Something about stealing organics and giving them out to people. That's all you could really tell. The game's mechanisms are rather rudimentary, as you remember. It's not always super clear what's going on. You understood the broad strokes, though. So with that said, we will be beginning at the Cold Cup. Damocles, did you return to the cafe hideout with 2 members of the Low Rollers?
Yeah, because I wanted to see what their broadcast plan was.
Alright. Then all 3 of you walk through the door. The little bell at the top rings, and the sweet scent of tea and the bitter smell of coffee kind of walks to your nose. You're back at the Cold Cup. Rain pounds the doorstep behind you.
It's a nice place you guys got here.
Yeah, it works as a nice home base.
Actually, I would go one step further and say that only Damocles and White Rabbit walk through the door, while Vermin's probably already there.
Okay. And how recently how recently has it been since they got back, or like how long has it been since they would finish, or are they like just getting back now?
They're just getting back.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sipping a coffee. Just in the lobby.
Vermin, you're already back.
I am.
Did you get what you needed to get done? Finish?
I did. Yeah. You guys remember that hot water I ran into trying to search for our last job?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of had a favor lorded over me. They needed me to cash in.
Very ominous. Do tell. Hi, I'm here, by the way.
I'll tell anyone but you.
Damn.
Where's the fun in that?
This.
Sorry, did you say something, Ren? I might cut you off, I think.
Boy, also just bad connection. I don't remember what exactly did I say. Well, I think I just said like to Damocles. I mean, you did just join us.
Well, let's not put any titles out there quite yet. And I'm gonna walk up to the bar and order a tea.
Rigny's kind of stern, lion face, looks you up and down, and then complies. He pours you a nice, steaming hot of tea.
Pass the Rigny check.
And then I'd probably just kind of like camp out for a minute. I'm not making any moves right now.
White Rabbit's not gonna like push it with the Vermin, especially post video game. He's feeling less curious about about things right now.
About the world.
Yeah, some secrets are better left buried, perhaps.
How'd the rest of the heist go? You guys
Yeah, it worked
get
out well.
all the fragments in? with what was it? There was that game room. There was the game show
Yeah, we
place.
went to the video game store and the
Video game
game
store.
show.
The game goes to GameStop.
We went to
So are we-
Evil
GameStop.
GameStop.
So are we getting that extra payout for the extra panels then?
Yeah, I would think so. We did 2 extra, didn't we?
You did plenty extra, and as if in response to your query, all 3 of you, your personal devices, make a notification sound in unison. Your phone, your watch, your embedded wrist, Fallout, Pip-Boy, however you...
I will check my watch.
The money hath been wired. In total, the low rollers were paid 6 coin. That would be 1 per heist member and 2 per vault. I already have that calculated for the vault. Go ahead and add the 1 to your character sheets. Damocles, you were considered to be an independent contractor on this mission, and as such, you were paid 2 coin.
Let's go. You said 2 coins, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if only I remembered what coins were used for.
It's for some character advancement, but it's also just a general resource. So you could say, "Oh, I pay this individual 1 coin to bribe him," or in my flashback, could I have gotten this equipment for coin? Or during downtime, I used my coin to pursue this project, so on and so forth.
Gotcha.
It's
Alright,
just
cool.
an abstract form of money. Imagine it being to money as what hit points are to health.
Okay. Ready ho. So what's the next plan, my friends?
I don't know if we have anything lined up right now. It's kind of the downtime.
Yeah, we need to. I guess if anyone has any injuries, they should recoup them, and we should start looking for a next job.
So when does this broadcast go out?
It's out now, I think, right? We hijacked it live.
The broadcast
Oh, was it?
was to be drip fed to random individuals. It was not a synchronized, like, hijack the communication channels. It was give us access to the communications machine. Once we have data mined people who are susceptible to it, we'll send it to them subtly, sort of thing.
Gotcha. So then I will ask this question for Gabe. Would it make sense for me to report back then?
Yes,
As opposed to... Okay.
it would, because your employer was not technically the sponsor for this heist. It was
Right.
the Kageyama group who hired the low rollers to do this. Of course, Motor Solutions is a vested interest, but that's why you were an independent contractor.
Gotcha. So when Vermin says we're gonna look for something else or whatever the next job is, I'll probably like finish my tea, thank the bartender, do the good old Midwest hand on knees. Well, I best be getting off then. I'll check back in with you guys shortly. Might see if I can't find some work for you.
And as mysteriously as he hath appeared, he disappears. That's all anything is anymore in River
Damn it.
Go ahead.
Damocles was not in the first half of the heist with us, right?
No, I believe
He joined
he's
after
not. He joined midway through.
Yeah, he
Right.
joined
Nope.
as I left.
Yeah, we couldn't really get rid of him.
I'm gonna ask after you leave. I'm gonna talk to White Rabbit. So, any further impressions on him? Any motivations you could glean?
Well, he's involved with Mortal Solutions, and he was taking the opportunity to talk to one of the politicians. A politician we saw.
Through the haunted spooky video game, you also became aware of the fact that he had been
Oh, wait, he's he's scouting us out. We did. Well, in the game shop, they had this video game, and they were about us. But the one about Damocles showed that he's been contracted to scout us out.
Interesting. He has been very vague about his design, why he was interested in us in the first place, but I guess that explains it.
Yeah, vague and insistent.
How I always dreamed I'd be described. Vague and insistent.
That's how my wife describes me.
I'm still suspicious, because if he was just interested in us for a job or wanted to hire us, then it'd be significantly easier to trust or believe him if he just asked. There's still something he's not telling us.
I'm sure he's, well, like I said, he's employed by Mortal Solutions too, and was trying to get some kind of merger with was it hold on, I had the notes. ASCII?
The
ASCII.
government.
ASCII. The government.
The government.
The big wigs.
The Kageyama
Yeah,
Group
it's
is
just
a
very
competitor to Mortal Solutions, right?
Not particularly. The Kageyama Group specializes in biological computers, implants, modified ghosts, that sort of thing. Mortal Solutions is merely doing a lot of legwork right there. An insurance company.
Okay.
Life insurance.
We're the good guys.
Health insurance. Oh yeah, the good guys, because everybody knows insurance is the good guys.
We're the good guys.
One of Mortal Solutions' specializations is in insuring people who die, basically, and bringing them back as ghosts. So you can imagine why they would want a central government database of everyone's ghost, essentially.
Way to make me sound like not the good guy, Gabe.
Well, it's been some time. Normally I would not say the quiet part out loud. I'm sure that people were caught up.
Nothing you said was wrong, but man, you're not doing me any PR.
Any further discussion between White Rabbit and Vermin? Question mark.
No. I have nothing else.
I do want to also say that Shah, Broken Shah, it comes in with White Rabbit and Damocles when they arrived, is uncharacteristically quiet, and then suddenly like slams his coffee mug down on the counter and says, "I'm going to find my daughter," and then basically walks out the door.
Did something happen with him?
Well, in the video game for him, he had to choose between finding his real daughter and another daughter?
He had to choose between his personal copy of her ghost, which was slightly more up to date, or between the one from the census database, the government ghost database. Essentially, making him choose between the last memory of his daughter or merely the idea of her, couched with the impossible choice that neither of them really would
Well, I suppose he has his own personal things to work out.
Yeah.
In that case, should we start? Or should we start our downtime?
Braden.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me. Yeah, should we start our downtime?
All right.
Let's go.
Downtime. I found this neat little image that tells you what you can do during your downtime. So, I can go over stat changes to the crew if you want, but really, the only important thing you need to know is that your heat, the amount of pressure that the law enforcement and various other individuals have on you is very high at the moment. And your status with the Technocracy is bottoming out. You're at the lowest value you could be with the Technocracy.
Yippee!
What does that mean? Heat essentially means that you're going to actually accrue a wanted level soon, publicly. Aside from your personal grudges and other sort of subtle interests that people would have in you, you are officially about to earn your first sort of criminal rep, which comes with good and bad things. Your last heist was very quiet, so it's only pushed you slightly towards the end of the scale, but you're like 1 or 2 points away now, which is why I'm bringing it up. What does status with the Technocracy?
Yeah, the train one was pretty loud.
Yeah, it was pretty loud. It's pretty loud.
What? I didn't blow up a train to be loud. What the hell?
As far as status with the Technocracy, you are at -3 with them. Which basically means that they are now going to begin hunting you down.
They are already hunting, or are about to.
They will begin, and we'll cover that during downtime. Hold on, I'm sorry, buddy. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back.
That's fine.
No piss, girl.
Pretty gay.
Pretty Gabe.
Oh. Damocles isn't evil, guys. Don't worry.
He's just a little suspicious.
Yeah. Not evil. Totally trustworthy.
You're able to heal, right, Ren?
Well, let's see. The Visitor thing, I'll just send you what it says to me. I think basically, if you heal more.
Okay. Because I am still injured and I do need to heal.
Is what I understand it to mean. Like when you roll, you do better. Because I think it's based on your rolls how much you heal. So now you get an extra dice when you roll. So you'll heal more. Unless you roll like shit. But that's not my fault. That means your body's rejecting your healing.
Yeah.
No, I need to recover them. I've got some, what is it? Oops. Short-circuiting, yeah. Gabe had to mute so we wouldn't hear him pee on phone.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Damn.
So they're like fitted into lots of clothes. And like when I'm walking at the stop, it's yeah. I went down. I went there. It's like fall. Yeah, I'm not. I got from the come up with it. That's there's a lot of I think yeah. It's a very close
Can't place what this music reminds me of. Reminds me of something.
The start of our sessions.
No, that's not it. I'd know that if I heard it.
I think it's just typical cyberpunk playlist. I think most of the playlists for this one is just like 2-hour mixes on YouTube.
I'm
not
pretty
screwed.
sure you're right. I feel like there's some, like, I'm getting like memories of something and I have no idea what it is.
It reminds me somewhat of some of the music from Lobotomy Corporation, but that's pretty much it for me. And I don't know if you would have played that. don't think he's peeing anymore.
I think he fell in.
We lost Gabe.
Oh, no,
I
have to go
hope
back to
whatever's in
bed.
his stomach is not destroying him.
Gabe dies on the toilet, and the last thing he said to us was, guys, I gotta go pee.
If he's not feeling well, I feel like we might cancel the session. I don't know. I don't want to just say that, but
Yeah,
I don't
well, we could just get our downtime done too.
yeah.
It's not
I'm
the
just
worst
gonna
thing.
call it there. I would not be opposed. I'm happy to play, but I'm also very tired.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh my
Welcome
gosh,
back.
he's alive.
Do
Are you
not
okay?
eat Hot Pockets after midnight. That's word to the wise.
Okay. We were wondering if like
no,
whatever
no.
was bugging your stomach earlier was fucking you up, and if we need to cancel the session, but
Oh, no. I made some poor food decisions last night, and I'm living them today.
Fell victim to the hot pocket.
Yeah. I'm all good now, though. Yeah, word to the wise. Do not... It's like gremlins. Do not eat after midnight.
damn, I could go for a hot pocket right now though. That sounds good.
Okay.
Word to the wise, just don't eat.
Word to the wise, don't.
Word? Nah.
Okay. So did we decide what our downtime actions are going to be?
Yes, it depends on how well I roll on this first one.
Yeah,
My second
recover.
one. I would like to heal.
Alright. Is White Rabbit willing to heal you?
Yeah.
It doesn't take any
Well,
action.
I sent the thing to chat, but it just means everyone gets an extra die for their healing rolls.
Yeah, but they also need a healer. In your last one, Jack Ratchet got cold feet and ran away, so you are now the
Well,
team healer.
Yeah. No, I'm.
Is that gonna
I'll
take?
do
Is
it.
that gonna take downtime from her?
No.
From him? Okay.
I just wanted to
What is it?
check if White Rabbit wanted to do that.
Okay.
Yes. I'm here to help. Help the
What is
gang.
the quality of heal? How many dice am I rolling here?
Oh, I don't have my book out. Damn it. Hold on.
I think the last time we rolled 2, so I don't know.
Also gonna recover, so I guess we can recover together.
Yeah.
Although it does give us a little cheat sheet on the thing, so I know what rolls give me how many ticks.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I have to reload something on the page here. Sorry. How long was that gone?
You were gone like 5 minutes, I think.
Okay, that's not bad.
Like, 5, 6, 7 minutes. It felt like a while though.
Like 20. We're not gonna lie to him.
How's that gone for 20 minutes?
It's been 3 years. Wake up.
It's been 1,000 years.
We miss you, wake up.
For 1,000 years I have awaited.
Alright. Downtime activities.
No.
Where is this in the book? And while I'm looking this up, do not forget, if you have trauma, you now have to indulge your vice, or you take stress for not doing that.
Does indulging vice reduces stress, right?
Yes.
And how much stress do you take? Is it 1?
Equal to your trauma, I believe.
Okay.
How do I know my trauma level?
Do you have a trauma on your character sheet? Something like
I don't think so.
It'd be under your stress. So like I have reckless. So like you see like there's a drop down that says like cold or whatever.
Yeah.
It should be like grayed out. 'Cause do you have something listed under that?
No.
Okay, then yeah, you do not have trauma.
I think it's just Vermin and
Nice.
Shah at the moment.
Yeah.
Dude,
You also
this
get
book
punished
is so
if-
horribly organized, honestly.
You also get punished if you overindulge, right? 'Cause if
Yeah.
you if you go down to 0 or whatever.
Technically, if you overindulge, you're supposed to be like gone for the next heist, but we don't have enough characters to do that anymore. So there it is, recovered. Your healer rolls. It would be Tinker in this case. And depending on the result, I will tell you the table, because we love lookup tables. How many segments you heal.
Yeah, well, I know how many segments we heal. I'm asking how many dice are we rolling?
You don't roll.
I'm the healer.
Yeah, the healer does.
I'm the healer. What dice do we roll for this again?
Tinker, +1.
No,
Plus
no,
one.
no. But what is the dice? How many sides? I forget.
Oh, it's
6.
6.
Okay.
And you get a +1 to this?
Yo! Oh wait, +1 die.
Yeah, +1 die.
Yeah, +1 die.
Hold on. So it was 12 plus 4, 16.
Okay.
It's not a
5.
total. Take the highest number.
Oh, there was a 6.
The highest number you rolled was 5.
Okay. Oh wait, you can see my rolls, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you heal 2 segments.
Was that my or your roll, Rabbit?
What do you mean? That was for you.
Was that your? Oh, that
That
was
was
mine.
for you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. I'll roll again for myself. Yo, I got the 6.
All right, that's
I
3
see a
segments.
6 and a 5.
When you fill your clock, you reduce all harm by 1. So, if you fill your clock, get rid of all your level 1s, and then knock all your level 2s down to level 1. Did it fill your clock? I'm sorry. That's how it goes.
Womp
No
womp.
cock for you.
No.
Hockey go boing boing.
Okay, go boing boing. Oh my gosh.
Don't forget, you can spend coin for extra actions during downtime as well.
When they are done with their downtime, I know what I would like to do with mine.
You can
if
just do it
I get
simultaneously, Brad. There's no need to.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you want to roleplay me going back to base camp or back to the office. But if possible, I wanted to see if there's a way I can reduce their heat. I see the lay low category.
Oh. Okay. Reducing the heat. Yes. Sorry, I'm flipping through pages right now. You think that it's terrible, really. I don't know this book like the back of my hand, like all of 5e, unfortunately.
This
Why
fucking
not?
sucks.
So essentially, Brad, you will do it like any other role. You will tell me how you do it, with what talent, and to whom, and then I reduce heat according to the result.
Let's see here.
Now, I want to be specific. This is just for terms of like your wanted level, your GTA wanted level, in terms of like a mechanic. This does not mean that you're going to fix the relationship with the technocracy.
Right.
You should do that. You should do that. You should really start to really, because they're on all-out war level with us, right?
They are.
Yeah, we
But
probably don't want a war.
I want to say something to Damocles, which is that you do not necessarily want to do that.
Oh,
Damocles, you want them to work for you, and the more people
Yes.
that are not willing to hire them, the better.
oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay,
So, do we all remember who the Technocracy is?
vaguely.
Yeah.
I'll just go over it again. The Technocracy is basically the associated trust of several companies. So any company that's not a big name that I put out on the list or said to you in game, basically belongs to the Technocracy. It's all of the low-level merchants and aristocrats allied together. So that is a lot of people. That is a ubiquitous amount of people. So,
Gotcha.
no longer, the Technocracy is the rule, everyone else are exceptions. So, you have made enemies with the majority of the companies in the dome. Essentially,
I thought me doing my job for them improved our relationship a little bit.
you were working with the Hedgefunders, not the Technocracy.
I see.
It was the opposite, actually. The Hedgefunders had you steal from the Technocracy. If you recall,
Oh yes.
the
Right.
Hedgefunders were trying to short Technocracy stocks, so they had you sabotage some of their businesses.
Okay, with that in mind,
For the bag.
what would be a better thing for me to do then?
Now, reducing heat is not a bad thing. It means that the government, that the law, that people sort of in general know less about them or are less aware of their presence. So that's not necessarily a bad thing to do. But I just wanted to be clear, you guys aren't getting out of the turf war.
Okay, so I can reduce like law enforcement heat without reducing technocracy
Yeah, so
relations.
the two metrics, is general wanted level versus specific relationship.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't care about the specific relationship. I want to bring down like I don't need the police jumping these guys.
Yeah. In that case, you would tell me how Damocles does that, what strings he pulls, who he talks to. You would argue what talent you use for that, and then we would have you roll.
Trying to think who I would talk to. Man, I'm bad at this game.
Well, it doesn't help that we pin it down and pick it up every other month.
And I think I could probably talk to someone at Mortal Solutions and try to finesse my way through a conversation into, hey, you know, those people we're interested in, they're being a little too loud, so we need to reduce some of that noise.
You have your handler, Julia. You have a few coworkers. You can go straight up to the big boss, which would be scary, but you can do it. It's up to you.
I'll go to my handler first.
Julia.
Yep.
Okay. Now, actually, I'm not going to tell you more mechanic talks. We're just going to see how it plays out, and then we'll play it out.
All right.
Before we jump into a bit of roleplay, though, let's let White Rabbit.
Yeah, let them finish.
Let's let White Rabbit get an action in. I'm not going to have them do both yet because there'll be entanglements, complications.
Okay, remind me. I got a long-term project. Do you have it written down? Because I don't have it on like my character sheet because I
Yes.
started it before.
I have it written down.
It was like an EMP thing.
You
How far along are we on that?
have a set of progress. Hold on. Okay. This must be in your player notes. I'm very organized. I just have a lot of information, I promise.
They're good. Is what I would say if you were.
Damn.
What the fuck? Where is this? Okay, I believe it was a sublethal sort of taser weapon. And you had like 2 out of 6 on the progress clock. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I think I only did it once. And I get 2 without having to like do any action from my analyst role. Well, what exactly was I making again?
It was a sublethal kind of taser weapon, I believe.
Okay.
Or an EMP. Actually, it was both. Yeah. So you get 2 just by a special ability, I assume?
Yeah, because of my or subclass, I guess you would say, something like that.
Yeah.
It was my first
Go ahead.
I guess role I took was analyst, and now I've got the physiker one. But what does laying low do?
Laying low. You essentially do nothing.
Okay. I guess I'll just dedicate more time to the project then. Do I roll for this one too then?
Yes. Same as before, you tell me what your character does to advance the clock, and then you roll one of your actions. According to the result, you get a certain amount of segments.
Alright, I will just start tinkering at it. I guess I know if you need me to elaborate on what exactly I do to work on crafting.
I think Tinker is fairly straightforward.
Okay, so I just rolled the 3. 6 is my highest.
6. Awesome.
I'm just too goated.
That's more than enough to push you to the clock limit of 6. Your project is complete.
Yippee! Time to start another project.
Developing an EMP weapon.
I can also, so I get 2 free ticks if I do it related to either a new formula design plan or investigation. So I would like to look into I guess this is my own personal project now. I'm gonna do some investigation. Into who is contracting Damocles to check us out.
Oh, okay. Alright. Is this another action then?
No, because this is just where I get my 2 free takes.
Okay.
But long-term project related to investigation.
I would say this is only a 3-segment clock, so you would be basically already there for your 2 ticks.
Yippee!
You would just need one more to fully unravel the scheme.
Next time.
Yippee.
Mechanically, for your EMP weapon, we will figure it out. I know I told you that last time. I'm sorry. For now, on your character sheet, you could add secret EMP weapon.
Where should I put that? Just in.
Is there not a way to add like gear to your sheet?
Well, the only gear is the loadout.
Oh, I see.
Loadout one, but I can add it to notes in my reminders. I guess I could also put my project there too.
Yes.
I have a punch card from a train generator heist in my notes.
You stole the punch card?
Yeah, apparently.
You
I don't know
also
if I
took-
should still have the
You
punch
also
card.
took the haunted video game.
Yes.
I forget, was that like a disc or a cartridge?
This cartridge.
Adding that to my notes as well.
Sorry, I'm making sure I write this down in the future.
Does our crew have any bonuses to any training, any stats? I know some crews get
You do.
like a +1.
I believe you have a bonus to prowess training.
Damn. I'll spend my second downtime activity training my resolves. That's 1 tick of XP in there.
All right.
And then I will spend a coin to indulge my vice.
All right.
I would like to do gambling. Can I make money off of gambling while I'm there, or is that?
I'm going to say you could make pocket change, but not any significant amount that would increase your coin count.
Okay. In that case, I will. Shit. How does indulging the vice work again?
It's a reverse stress roll. You pick your weakest quality, insight, browse, resolve, and you make that attribute roll.
Insight. Five.
So just,
I do over indulge, I think.
okay, then we have one of the 4 choices for consequences. Let's just roll the die. Oh, okay. Very good. Where do you go to gamble?
Same place I always do. The fuck, what's the place called? The Devil's.
The Greedy Demon?
Yeah, the Greedy Demon. Thank you.
Oh, the place you guys heisted?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get back to that in a second then. We still have left Damocles hanging, so let's cover that now that everyone's
good.
gotten one action in. Mr. Damocles, you re-enter Mortal Solutions' sleek and modern office space. Your handler, Julia, appears in person this time. She has a very sort of clean, sterile appearance. She almost is like Flo from Progressive, where she's wearing like very white, clean, trim clothes, very well kept dark hair, carefully crafted into a specific shape. She looks at you with some kind of emotion between condescension and satisfaction. Damocles, so nice to see you back.
Nice to see you as well. Thank you for the warm welcome.
You look like you want something.
I'm inquiring. So you know our little side project, right?
Well, I would call it more of a main project, but sure.
They have done some good work so far, but they've not been very quiet about it, if you catch what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I do.
Trying to think how we might reduce some of that noise. Curious if you had any ideas for me.
Why would we want to do that?
Well, I don't think we really want our little friends getting arrested by the wrong people at the wrong time.
Are you trying to convince her?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Surely there's some way we could, possibly sway the chieftain to look the other way for the time being.
Sway. Okay.
One of them is ex-cop, so maybe you'd be willing to help an old brother in arms out.
Let's say your position is controlled and standard.
Alright. Is this worth bargaining for?
You want a devil's bargain?
What would that look like?
You get an extra die, but the leash tightens.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
Okay.
We'll go for the devil's bargain. Motherfucker. Virtual dice are awful.
It's controlled.
So I could back up.
You can.
Is the consequence of the devil's bargain still there if he backs up?
I'm inclined to say yes. But he gets to keep the bargain for his next roll. So,
Okay.
you hadn't
Okay,
even realized it, Damocles, but your Julia drone in your bag had shown you a projection of a future in which you try an approach that doesn't quite work. You sort of blink and you see Julia in front of you giving a sort of condescending but knowing smile. Would you like to try something else, Damocles?
Yes, please.
Julia says that, actually.
Surely there's a way we could finesse through this situation a little bit more delicately until the time is right.
This is risky standard now.
Okay.
Keep your extra die.
Fucking 4 dice and we only get a 5. Well, at least it's a 5.
I think we could come to an agreement on that. But let's be clear, Damocles. You're going to be the one doing the finessing here.
Aren't I usually?
That's why you're greatest and best. And as she says
Bestest
that,
boy.
a sort of Roomba kind of rolls into the room, and on it is Wolfgang, the sort of Australian guy with the werewolf body. Remember him? His head is on the Roomba, and it rolls into the room, and he goes, "You think you're better than me just because you've got 2 legs and 2 arms?"
Hello again, Wolfgang.
I hope you know that I'm ready. Put me in, coach. And he turns to Julia. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm sorry about our last interaction.
You owe me a couple of new arms. You know that? That electroplasmic ammo is not fun.
Yes, I'll work on that. Not a pretty penny, but you played your part well.
Right. Well, I would have liked a warning, is all. Julia looks at him sternly.
Does she say anything in response?
Nope.
I'll say, well, I don't always get the warning myself, so gotta roll with the punches, and you played the part graciously.
Well, I had fun playing with your classmates, I guess. Your buddies, your friends.
Let's not use such strong titles, and I will start making my way to leave.
You're not fooling anybody, Damocles, he says before he leaves.
I'm not trying to, Roomba. I'm not trying to.
Roomba. You should have called him a clanker.
Dude, okay, completely off topic. We had this whole conversation about Clanker at work yesterday, so I'm on the phone with some poor old lady who doesn't understand why I'm calling her, and my Teams is just going off as my 40-year-old boss sends a gif of "you fucking Clanker" over and over again.
Okay.
It was an interesting time.
So, I have to tell... Actually, before we do that, Rabbit, would you like to finish your second downtime action, or are we going to wait on that?
Yeah, that was That was
That
me
was the
finishing the
second
EMP.
time.
Oh, that was the
Yeah.
second time? Okay. Sorry. I was not...
I recovered as well. I recovered alongside Robert.
Okay, the order of events is that we have to do this first. Damocles. Damocles. I hate to say it, but your version of finessing involves killing somebody.
Well, yeah, of course.
Who are you gonna kill? That's what I want to know. Do you have any ideas, or am I gonna have to prop you up a little bit here?
Who to kill? Who to kill? Is the No, that's too high of a name target. I want to try and find another like smaller named group of thieves and try and basically plant evidence of them murdering a cop.
Which cop?
I only know of one named cop that I can remember from the casino heist, but I feel like he'd be too big picture for me to deal with myself.
I'm not saying you can't kill Darmot. You could. But the consequences would be rather severe. Now, there is another cop that we know.
I'm not
one
gonna
that was
kill
friends
Cole's
with Shah.
character.
Yeah, the one that
His
was
former
friends with,
coworker.
the one that was friends with Shah. You don't have to kill him
The
either.
alcoholic. Anonymous.
Oh, that would be fun. No.
His name is Harvey.
Would that ruin it for Cole?
I don't
feel
know.
bad.
Well, I
because
don't
he's
think
not-
I described him as Shah's friend. I don't think they were actually friends. Shah did not want to hang out with him.
Well, he was like Shah's probation officer.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe if he's the one that gets whacked, it would draw attention away from
No more
Cole,
probation.
Well,
because surely Cole wouldn't want to kill his friend,
and
so it's definitely got to be someone else.
here's the thing about Harvey. He's a stand-up guy. Everybody loves him. Okay? Someone great on the force dying, that's gonna catch the news. It's a good story.
Yeah, and I want to try to plant it, or maybe just I don't know how much downtime or like how long this downtime is.
I'm gonna
So
say
I can go.
this downtime
Go
will be
for it.
quite long. And I'll get into why later, but yeah.
If I could basically go like join another crew under an alias, do a job with them, hit Harvey, and then just dip instantly so they get the quote unquote credit for it. Or if I can find a group young and dumb enough to actively go out of their way to whack a cop, that would be more ideal.
Okay. I'm gonna make
You could just hire a group to do that, right?
I don't want it traced back to me. So
Yeah.
ideally trying to find a group who's trying to make a name for themselves and planting the idea more so of like, hey, if you want to make a name for yourself, here's how to do it. This is the guy to bring down if you want to get your name out there.
Now, I do want to ask, are you using company resources to do the searching or the recruiting, or are you doing this all on foot?
Would it change? I assume there would be a difference.
Well, obviously doing it with company resources is easier, and you get to use your future projector as well. But I'm not going to tell you everything.
Yeah, I'll use minimal company resources. Because what I'm doing is to help the company, so
Are you using your drone's simulcaster?
sure,
Okay.
why not?
Then we will call this. Hold on. What does this look like in actionable terms? terms?
In actionable terms, ideally it is finessing a group of young and dumbs who want to get their name out there into removing a high-profile cop
Okay.
because they want the street cred and to come off as more dangerous than they are currently perceived.
Okay. Okay. This is a controlled, great position.
And controlled as I can reroll, right?
Yes.
Do I take anything for Devil's Bargain? Sorry, I forgot from the last one.
This is a new. Oh, what
No,
do
I
you
know.
mean?
From the last Devil's Bargain, don't I get like XP or something from that?
Just desperate rolls. I believe.
Oh, it's just desperate. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, come on, game. Don't fuck me. 6, baby!
Success, no strings attached. You find a group of low-level plunkies named the Brake Sprinters, who are more than willing, happy even, to join you on what has presumably been constructed to be a trap heist. As the trap heist progresses, your friends, they're all colorful cast, you know. Straight up.
I would not use my real name with this group, by the way.
Of course. The heist comes to pass, blah 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 blah, you're attacking a police station. What's good support, you have Harvey in your sights. The difference between life and death for Harvey right now is the exhale of your breath and a slight movement of your finger. You take the shot.
Can I add a little bit of context to how I would like this to play out?
Sure.
So I want to basically be like right next to another one of the members, like basically shooting like side by side from behind a barricade, and I want to use his shoulder basically as like a rest point for my rifle, so that way the bullet from anybody onlooking looks like it came straight from him, as it is planted between the eyes of Harvey.
Very clever. As you take the shot, both you and the poor sap in front of you. Let's add him to your NPC list, shall we? Let's say that his name is David.
Okay. Edit.
He took down Goliath. Damn.
Call
David.
Call him a mover. Yeah. Usually
Mover?
Yeah, usually he moves substance, but today he's heisting.
Okay. Would I heart him, or...
He's a friend, so you would heart him. Well,
Okay.
he thinks he's your friend.
He thinks I'm his friend.
Yeah. Oopsie. He even congratulates you on a shot well taken, because he feels the recoil, the kickback from your weapon in unison with you. But he doesn't know what's gonna happen to him.
It's not... He doesn't need to know right now.
He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. Oh my god, I have to add this. No, this is fucking crazy. You just killed Cole's probation officer.
It's for Cole's benefit. What are you talking about? It's just like in the real world. You should kill your probation officer.
So, I'm gonna use your finesse roll from earlier as the reduce heat roll. So that's gonna be 2 points of heat ticked off.
Is that a lot? I'm
Yeah,
guessing because it was 6.
It's significant. So you guys had 7 basically, and now you're down to 4.
Nice. Almost cut in half.
The heat is not dissipated, but rather transferred to the brake sprinters, unfortunately.
Wait, I'm gonna... What were they called? Brake sprinters?
The brake sprinters. You know, like someone who runs on the edge.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like an edge runner.
Yeah,
you could say.
kind of like an edge runner.
a runner who edges.
Yeah.
Um,
Guy, a sprinter who goons. Yeah.
Goon sprinter, edge runner. What's it gonna be next? Jack Walker.
Jack Walker.
Wank Walker. There we go. Wank Walker.
All right. Okay, let me take this quick note, and then I'll get to what happens to Vermin when he indulges his vice, and then we'll go back to Damocles' last downtime action, and then the.
Oh, I get a second one?
Yeah, everybody gets 2. If you have money, you can pay 1 coin for more.
That was a hell of a one action. God damn. I'm proud of that. And these people don't trust me. That's crazy.
Okay, so Vermin, do you recall that the Hedgefunders is ran by the Greedy Demon is run by the Oh my god, words today. The Greedy Demon is run by the Hedgefunders. You know this, yes?
I thought it was run by the Kageyama group, but
Nope.
yes, sure.
It's the Hedgefunders.
Okay.
Which were also the sort of group that you stole from during the first heist. So, more or less, like, this casino is somewhat enemy territory. Not necessarily enemies in the fact that they're going to kill you, but these are the people who manipulated you and forced you at pressure point to do a dirty job that now has you and your crew in a lot of heat. So, your overindulgence that I rolled was tapped out. Meaning, your vice purveyor is cutting you off. The Hedgefunders are kicking you out of the casino for good. You make, let's say, a pretty good run. You win some blackjack, you win some poker, you win some roulette, you win some slots, and the run doesn't stop. And eventually, the Hedgefunder administration comes down to visit you, and your old pal Mulder and his glowering sort of eyebrows, always creased at you, mouth always sort of wrinkled in a very disapproving look, comes down and he says, somewhat quietly to you, Vermin, listen to me, pal. We can't have you around here making this kind of noise. Listen. We can't be this close, alright? That was good work you did, buddy. But we're trying to keep our hands clean, you understand?
You know, if anyone's really watching me close, they'd be more suspicious if I just stopped going to the only place I gamble.
Oh. Vermin, you and I know that's not true. This isn't the only place you gamble, buddy.
Yeah, he's right. I lied.
Damn, he caught me in a blatant lie.
Vermin, I'd like to keep our relationship in the working category, alright, buddy? So, I highly recommend, on pretense of your good health and spirits, that you take you and yours elsewhere.
Can I at least finish this hand?
No.
Can I get my bet back?
No.
Fine.
We'll stay in touch. Boys, take him to the street. And he snaps his fingers, and 2 sort of nondescript but broad-shouldered henchmen start taking large strides towards you.
Not the nondescript, broad-shouldered henchman.
I'll start walking out the door, like toward the street at a pace. A walking pace slightly faster would be uncomfortable. Like where it's like the between the jog and the walk, where it's like uncomfortable. Like it's uncomfortable for them to do either. To chase after me.
You catch some weird glances from other casino goers, but these 2 swarthy men, like a wall on wheels, just stand shoulder to shoulder and encroach on you from behind. So even though you're ahead of them, there's no turning back.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do. I'm just trying to make it uncomfortable for them to escort me out.
Once
I will leave.
You reach the exit, it takes about 3 seconds for them to catch up to you, of like awkward silence. One of them says, And stay out. And he closes the door, even though you were already outside.
And stay out. Alright, well, it's probably a good thing they cut me off, honestly.
That's such cope.
Yeah, alright. I'm heading back to base.
Okay, making a note here. Okay, so Damocles, you still have your second downtime action, but we also have a. I am obliged for the rules to roll a complication for the party at some point. The reason I waited was because it's based on your heat level, so you may have to.
I'm glad I didn't roll the overindulgence that increased our heat.
There is one that increases your heat, but you rolled the one
Yeah.
that gets you kicked out of the vice purveyor. So
Yeah.
what I'm asking is essentially, do you want to do your second action now, or are you going to wait for the complication to see if it also affects you?
Oh, it does also affect me.
It might. It depends what it is. I don't know what it is yet.
Alright, I'll let the complication play out first then.
To be entirely truthful, I had rolled one ahead of time, but that was based on the current heat level, which has changed, so I have to redo it, for honesty.
You two are welcome. And you'll never
For what?
know. Exactly.
Uh-oh.
That bad?
A little bit. This is very helpful for me, though. This period between heists has been long. Very long. Part of the goal of taking up this job in the broadcast sort of aspect was to make a name for yourselves. Obviously, the Kageyama group knows you're capable. Obviously, Mortal Solutions knows you're capable. But unfortunately, the wider people, the wider cultural space under the Nirvana Dome, this damn city at the end of the world, does not know you. And if it did, it would be under the Technocracy's terms. It's a bunch of good-for-nothing loser, you know, sort of criminals. The job space is quiet. Very quiet. The Technocracy is not looking to hire you, and they cover a lot of business. The Kageyama group has been silent. They didn't even say anything after you completed the heist. They just wired you the money. And it's this situation that you're in. I would say it's been about a week or two since your last job. Something small, something stupid, not even worth that much. Probably a month total after the last heist with the broadcast group, that you got from Kageyama. When you get a knock at the door of the Cold Cup.
Is this knock at the door? Damocles is not returned, right?
No, he is not.
Okay, I'll answer it then. I assume I'm the one there.
One of the Kabaronen, a sort of vigilante group that keeps control over the region that the Cold Cup is in, standing in the rain outside.
Hello?
Yes.
Can I help you?
You are low roller, yes?
Yeah.
He hands you a sort of... Oh, sorry, did you have more to say?
No, I was saying, what's up?
He hands you a sort of paper-thin sheath of plastic, and inside is a small, pre-programmed projector with some messages on it. It's essentially a compilation of your wanted posters. The Technocracy has put out a hit on 3 of you involved in the last heist.
3 of us. So Shah isn't there?
Everyone but Damocles, I should be specific.
Oh, okay. Everyone but Damocles, huh?
Yes.
Okay. I assume you want. I look at the cover running. I assume you want us to pay for protection then.
He nods silently.
How much?
2 coin. Oh, he says so and so credits, but it's equivalent to 2 coins.
Yeah.
80 million credits.
$80 more billion.
How much coin do we have in the vault right now?
4.
4. I'll look at him. If I hire you, I want a guarantee of quality. I want no trouble from this.
He says, somewhat curtly, "You are not hiring us. You live in our territory under our protection."
I'm saying that when we pay these protection fees, I expect to be protected.
You will be protected.
I'll grab the credits from our vault, the 2 coin.
It's a significant chunk out of the crew's money.
Yep.
Half of it.
Actually, I'll only take 1 coin out of there, and I'll take 1 coin out of my own personal pouch.
Wow. This is new for Vermin.
But I will follow it up with, when I transfer the credits. Am I transferring it to this guy personally, or am I transferring it to like a copyrighted account?
There's an account, like a anonymous third party account, basically.
Hold on, there's a flea I have to kill in my room.
A flea?
Like a gnat or some small insect.
I was like, bro's got fleas? That's crazy.
I think there are. It's like a nest of gnats or something. Because I keep seeing them in here.
I'll get one of them fly traps, those sticky ones that you
Yeah.
hang from the ceiling.
Maybe.
One of those electric
Alright, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
Transfer the credits to an anonymous third party account.
Yep. And I'll just talk about how I'll do a vague threat about how I expect like this to actually be worth it.
He doesn't flinch. He takes the money and then leaves. But
Okay.
on his way out, he carves something into the wooden door of the frame and then leaves.
Can I see what the symbol is that he carved?
Yeah. It's a sort of cross, but at about a 7 o'clock angle. Almost like a sword.
Okay. I assume I've seen this mark on other places in the area.
Off and on, yes.
Okay. I'm going to assume it means it's like a mark of protection, like so they know which places to protect or not to protect.
Everywhere you've seen it has been doing okay.
All right. I'll when White Rabbit gets back to the Cold Cup, I'll tell her about what happened
Well,
and just that I paid him.
yeah. White Rabbit, someone has taken a sizable chunk out of the crew's, vault. That's not something that would escape your notice. You, in fact, would notice that.
Well, I guess I'd go ask Vermin about it. Because Damocles wouldn't be in our vault, and Shah's off saving his daughter, so...
Yeah, I had to pay off the Kabu Ronin for protection since we do live in their territory, and I'll hand her the wanted sheets, and there are active bounties on our head now.
Damn.
It wasn't too expensive. Only took a little bit out of our vaults.
We don't exactly have a full vault, but yeah.
This is like
Better than it being.
Well, I guess this is, it's an important thing to take care of, but...
I'm going to be specific about the bounties. These are on, the dark web, essentially. These aren't, full, public, legal, law enforcement bounties. This is, they hired secret assassins to come and get you, kind of thing.
It's just like Batman Arkham Origins.
Just like pop culture reference.
Just like Skyrim, guys.
Yo, did anyone just hear Cole?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, Damocles, second downtime activity.
Oh, that was it? That's not too bad. That didn't affect me at all.
Oh, well, there were things moving in the shadows, you know.
Let's see here. What is acquire asset?
You get something. You take actions to acquire an object or a service, a good or service of, or person of interest.
Acquire some coin, please.
Could I acquire coin?
You could, but like Rabbit's project, it's kind of clock based. So it depends on how well you do. You might not get some now.
Maybe I just train. Wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think I'll train. That's the buff stats, right?
Yeah, you get 1 XP in whatever you get, or if you do prowess, you get 2 XP for a crew.
Oh,
Okay, would I
that-
benefit from the double prowess?
I misspoke, actually. Acquire asset is not clock based. It just depends on various other stupid factors I'm not going to describe. But you roll some dice, you can use coin, and then you get an asset.
Gotta use coin to make coin.
I think I'm just gonna train instead.
Okay. You would benefit. I am counting you as an honorary member of the low rollers at this point. So you will get the prowess bonus.
I was actually gonna make an argument, if I could.
Okay. Of what nature?
I would like to argue that training as a member of Mortal Solutions, being sleazy insurance agencies, that the training bonus would fall under Resolve, or Command, Consort, and Sway more specifically, due to the nature of scamming people regularly.
You make a compelling argument. You make it
Because I'm wanting to get points towards Sway
Yeah.
as a diplomat, and I think there's an argument to be made there for Resolve.
Sure.
Nice. I will take the 2 XP in Resolve then.
Okay. Is there any other downtime activities people want to take? If you have extra coin to spend, you may do so. If you want to just roleplay, you may do so. If you want to ask me for special things, we will see. Anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't got anything at the moment.
Then we'll stay around the week 5 mark. Still without a job. The vault is beginning to dwindle. I'm not going to take coin away from you guys more than I already have, but you're at a deficit. And both Vermin and White Rabbit are smart enough to know that deficits are not sustainable.
What if we got someone to buy our social media company for $44 billion and then just ran out of deficit for every month? All right. Well, I guess I'll have a quick meeting with Rabbit. What are we gonna do about this lack of jobs?
Oh, and Shah hasn't come back either.
What are we gonna do about with a crew with only 2 members?
That's a great question.
Acquire assets. Get more members. Play multiple characters.
We need to find something quick, or otherwise this crew is unsustainable and we'll have to leave.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I am more experienced finding freelance work for myself, not heist work and gigs, I guess.
Any chance I have a job for them? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I was waiting for an opportune moment. I wanted to see if they were actually going to roll any dice or do anything, but
No, I'm just role playing and I'm talking it out.
okay. And if you guys don't have anything you want to actually do, then we will move things along. But I was just letting the space be open.
Nothing I want to do. Unless
right.
Rabbit's got anything.
Rabbit?
No, I'm good.
Then it's time. Damocles. It's time.
All right.
Do you knock on the door or do you just walk in?
I just walk in. There's no time to knock.
Well, like a storm.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry. I totally forgot. I have to pick up my something from the pharmacy real quick. I need to step out for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
I need to pick up some medicine real quick.
Nice to get his flea medication.
Yeah. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. You can keep playing. I will not be gone long. I'm sorry.
All good.
Let's just say that Vermin
He'll be gone last time and Gabe was in the bathroom, so it's fine.
Yeah. Which, you know, it was an emergency, so.
The hot pocket.
Dude, I don't know what happened in there, man. It was ugly.
Well, if we're taking 5, I'm gonna go use the restroom myself.
Alright, I'm gonna do that again. Let
I
me
have
mute
nothing to
myself.
do in that time span.
Apparently,
Bye, Gabe.
I'll be back very shortly. But apparently, the last time I used the bathroom and I left my mic on, it was very loud. So.
Oh yeah, no, we. I pointed out when you were gone that you had muted yourself, and I was like, "Damn, you won't let us listen to him piss."
No, I will not. I will not this time either. But I'll be back. I have returned. Hello.
Come back, Gabe.
Oh. It's good to be back in my chair. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wish Cole was with us today. So we could have kept playing Shadowfall, but it's okay.
Bro is busy proposing or whatever.
Yeah. Imagine that. Can you imagine having better things to do with your time than do tabletop with your friends? Ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
And quite
What did I
frankly,
miss?
shameful.
What did
Oh,
I come back to?
We're shitting on Cole for having a life and not just playing tabletop with us.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
Proposing to your girlfriend? Come on, bro.
That's so.
What a woman thing to do.
A woman thing to do. Big yawn.
Also, I changed my mind. I will knock.
You do knock?
Yeah,
I am the one who knocks.
Yeah, you. Skylar! Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired though. This is some bullshit.
Tired. How much sleep did you get last night?
I don't know. Not much.
Yeah. It do be like that.
Some amount less than I want.
Ain't that the truth? Now, I do wish Cole was here so we could have played Shadowfall, but it's okay.
Maybe next week.
No, he'll probably be like dead or something. He always has something going
Okay,
on.
when he doesn't get to return to his special world that he created years ago and is returning to.
It's fun! I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like Cyberpunk too, but I don't know.
Where
It's
are
not
the
the
dragons? Not enough dragons.
Cyberpunk
Not
is more,
enough dragons in these dungeons.
it would be more fun if Cole was here for the Cyberpunk too. I don't know. I like my friends, okay? Call me crazy.
Okay.
Gay.
A wild idea.
Unbelievable.
Can't relate.
I can't believe I said that. Why would I say anything like that?
What a fool. Fool of a toque.
Anyone else got anything interesting going on in their lives?
Jaden starts OCIA tomorrow, so we're pretty excited about that.
What is the OCIA?
It's basically like the I'm an adult and I want to join the church, so I'm gonna do all the classes and learn all the things.
Damn.
So it's pretty cool. We had the intro meeting on Thursday, and it starts tomorrow, and she's super excited, so I'm really excited.
That is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's always fun to do new things, belong new places. Yes, sir. This week, my school put on an event for all the optometry classes. So we could all have fun and get to know each other, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, do you guys know what human foosball is?
Yes. I did that back at Catholic camp.
Really?
This is news to me.
So it's basically like foosball for people. They put you in a pit, and you have rails that you have to hold on to, and sometimes there are multiple people on the rail, and you got to move around and you play soccer, basically.
Fun.
And I was goalie.
We did it in a barn.
In a barn?
Yeah, so you had the bars, they go across the barn.
They just put up
It was like
fence
tube
around
on a
us.
rope.
Tube on a rope. We had metal.
You held onto the
poles.
tube on a rope.
PVC pipe and poles. That's what we had.
Yeah, I guess it was PVC pipe on rope.
I was like goalie for like 10 minutes straight because we could not score a point. And man, let me tell you, I took some damage. Some guy got like a penalty kick, and it hit me right in the nuts.
Oh,
Damn.
And then the same
Did
guy.
you do the Oh, never mind. You finish your story.
Oh, like the same guy, I think, also kicked the ball and it hit me in the face as well. But it was fun.
I like being abused.
Well, what were you gonna ask me, Ren?
If it was out of your reach, did you ever shake the table?
Shake? What do you mean shake the table?
So when we played it, because you can't get away from the rope, but the ball would still get into like corners, and so counselors, which I was, we would make the campers close their eyes, and they'd have to shake while we moved the ball to somewhere they could actually reach it.
Crazy.
But it's shaking the table.
No, we did not do that. There was nowhere that the ball was out of reach for us.
Ren, that's fantastic.
That's so funny. Shake
Close
the
your
table.
eyes. We're gonna shake the table.
Shake the table while the mystery elves move the ball back to the center.
Well, usually we just kind of chucked it in, so it would be a random spot, and we'd say like, "Open your eyes," and the ball's suddenly somewhere else.
We just had a special rule that got the other team penalty kicks, and if you knocked it out of the arena, by kicking too hard. I can't believe there wasn't a rule. We did not get a penalty kick for me getting balled in the nuts, which is unbelievable.
Welcome to soccer. It's not a punishable offense. It was a strategy used by the elites.
Yeah, and so is pretending to be overly injured.
Another strategy used by the elites.
I just am saying that, I feel like, at least for my left testicle, I deserve the penalty kick.
The right one not good enough.
Well, the right one was not as damaged.
Ah.
You ever seen, like, those test crashes they do in cars with dummies inside?
Mm-hmm.
In the situation...
That was your left nut.
Yeah, the car was my left nut, and my right nut was the crash dummy who was in the seatbelt.
Testicular torsion. Like the worst pain a man can feel.
Have you seen that, like, wizard meme where they're, like, casting horns
Yes.
at each other? Oh, it was Texas.
I cast swamp ass. Ah, you fool. Your pathetic spells mean nothing to me. I cast testicular torsion. The guy just starts screaming.
It's a simple spell, but quite effective. Nothing more than a 180-degree twist.
The dark magic.
Well, I say we give Mr. Robert 5 more minutes. If he's not back by then, I'll do some narration or something. I got my Arizona driver's license yesterday.
Nice. Did it feel weird?
Yeah, it does. Especially because the picture looks like me now instead of me when I was 16.
Yep. I
got a new picture whenever I turned 21, so my Nebraska one actually looked nice.
What?
I do have a
same.
mixed though.
I did not get a new picture when I was 21.
I went in person though. I think if you did it online, maybe they would they just reuse it. But since I went in person, they took a new picture. I did it on purpose though, because I was like, I don't want this fuck ass picture anymore.
I also went in on
my
purpose.
picture was from when I was 14 because I got
Oh my god.
student because I lived in the country and I drove to school, so I was like the picture's from when I was 14. So it would have been like 7 years of the same picture.
That's funny.
I did something similar where mine was like 14 or 15, and I didn't want every single person I gave my ID to look at me like I was trying to hand them a fake ID. So I went in and got mine done. I remember explicitly like not getting a haircut or shaving or anything for like 2 months leading up, trying to make myself look a little bit older.
Not the shave part. That's diabolical. For me,
Well, because like now I have enough facial hair that it like actually looks fine,
Yeah.
trimmed and maintained, but a couple of years ago it did not.
I just didn't care. My picture was definitely fuck ass, but like, it's so inconvenient to go to the DMV. I just was like, screw it. I don't care.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
The one I got in Nebraska the last time I went to the DMV actually looked so good, and my one here looks like it could be a fucking mugshot because she told me not to sign.
You got that,
You want to look as hungover as possible, so that way when you get caught drunk driving, it's just how
That's
you
just
look.
what I normally look like. Well, frankly, when I'm hungover, I probably do look like that too. Just like this wide-eyed, unsmiling stare.
You don't smile when you're drunk?
Hungover?
I said hungover, not drunk. I meant drunk, but
Well, if I get pulled over, I'm probably not smiling.
yeah.
What? I'm always happy to see
Gotta be
police
dead
officers.
serious.
So, I was watching a lot of true crime on YouTube recently. And I'm just gonna say, if I ever see a police officer, I'll be smiling because I know I have done nothing close to the level that these wackos out there have done.
Oh yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm safe.
I'm safe. What have I done? 5 miles over the speed limit? Yeah, I'm good.
Most cops can't even write you a ticket for 5 miles over the speed limit,
I have received a ticket for less than 5 miles over the speed limit before.
and you dealt with the only one who could.
It was
My
definitely
coach, the
bullshit.
police chief, said if you're under 7, you should be pretty much fine. Because
What?
most cops don't even have a, like, the option to write a ticket for less than 10.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That is bullshit.
How true that statement is, I don't know. Is that just Jeff coping because he speeds? I don't know.
Jeff.
Sorry, Grandmaster Dr. Pastor Helene.
Is he
We
truly?
went through all of his titles this one time because we got him knighted when we went to Chicago. So I think it was Sir Dr. Pastor Grandmaster Helene.
I thought that knighting it was done by the Queen in England. What do you mean he was knighted in Chicago?
We went to like a medieval time.
Well, where do you think the Pope's from?
Oh, there you go.
The Pope did it.
But he also has like his pastor like certificate to like marry people. He has a doctorate. And his Grandmaster martial arts status. Also technically it's because he's a company president, so you could add that to that title as well.
Company Preds.
He's president of the Kukiwon Foundation, which is the worldwide taekwondo organization. So,
Nice.
at least he used to be. I guess I'm not entirely sure if he stepped down in his old age.
I'm gonna be old someday. So will you guys.
Not if I can help it.
Oh my god, don't say that.
I'm gonna start drinking virgin blood just to stop it.
What?
So you won't catch me.
Yeah, it's a good plan, Ren.
You know,
I'm gonna do
Thank
the
you.
opposite.
Ren, there are old virgins, you know? Like,
Drink whore blood?
Yeah. I'm trying to get every STD so I can be done.
it's like Tetris, you know? If you get them all, they cancel out.
He's not reaching old age because he's going to die from every STD. I'm not reaching old age because I'm going to stop aging.
We are not the same.
I think that I will age with grace and elegance.
No, in actuality, I think aging's kind of cool. You
Cool.
know, I don't know. So, I remember one of my coworkers. Well, it's just like you look cool. Like, you know, people love a silver fox and stuff. Like, I love milfs. You know.
There's definitely like
One day there won't be an age gap, and then it's less frowned upon to be with 40-year-old women.
It sounds like you give it a lot of
Ren,
thought to this.
do you want to be with a 40-year-old woman? I don't think there's anything legally stopping you from getting.
No, there's not. No, there's nothing
woman.
stopping. But I don't think a 40-year-old woman wants to be with me when I have like. I need a solid job before I can support a 40-year-old woman. You know, I'm not in the
No,
point of life
Ren.
where-
This is a crazy
You're doing this all
line of
backwards.
logic.
You need a sugar mama. You're not
Yeah.
there to support the 40-year-old woman. You're finding a 40-year-old woman to support you.
In what realm are you supporting a 40-year-old woman on anthropology income?
Listen, it can happen. But once I become a professor.
That 40-year-old woman needs to support you, Ren.
Yeah.
Find yourself a sugar mama. I support it. I look
Exactly.
forward to your wedding.
I'm with Brad on
Thank
this.
you.
I'm so sorry about that.
I guess following Brad's line of work, I guess.
You
Yeah,
absolutely.
Older women are the move.
Yeah, you are the trophy here, not the 40-year-old
That's
woman.
what's so funny for Brad. My friend Audrey, who met you at Kenna's wedding.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Chris's gal.
No. Yeah, Chris's girlfriend. They were telling me like, yeah, Brad was saying like mentioned multiple times how you gotta go for the older women, and like that was your defining feature.
I was very drunk.
I described you as the guy who's with the goth girlfriend, and leave it at that. Like, you know, you guys all have your character arcs with how I describe you to other people.
Goth older woman. There you go.
Do I want to know
Yeah.
what mine is?
You're Gabe. They've met you.
Oh, okay, very good.
Alright,
You're
well,
the
I'm
DM. Too.
Oh, the DM.
And Robert's
Alright.
Robert.
Can you hear me? Hello?
It's just me who has
Yeah, I
the
can hear you,
defining
Robert.
character trait.
No,
Yeah.
Cole's usually like historic reenactment guy with guns. I don't know. I think that summarizes it.
I'm really sorry. I was supposed to take that medicine last night, but I totally forgot to just pick it up.
Were you playing
Messed
are you up, please?
Silksong?
No.
Okay.
Well, I was playing Silksong last night, but I well, it was ready for me Thursday night, but I was busy Thursday night, not playing Silksong that time. But I just couldn't go pick it up, and I forgot about it yesterday.
That's okay.
And I needed to take it within like the next hour.
Then, in that case, I have to tell you, Brad retconned that he walked through the door. Instead, he's knocking. Damocles is knocking.
I answered the last knock, so it's your turn, Rabbit.
Here for 2 coin.
Keep going. What did you
And
just say to me?
No, I knock. I'll leave it there.
Can we just leave him
You're
out in the
back.
rain? It's raining, right?
It's always raining
It's
here.
Well, he left of his own volition. We didn't like kick him out.
Yeah. Can we just keep him out there for like a minute or two?
Yeah, get this guy out of here.
Get him sufficiently wet before he comes inside. No,
Yeah.
he's gonna track water. We can't let that happen.
He needs to be saturated before you let him in.
Yeah.
Sopping wet, like a rag.
All right, I'll open the door.
It's Damocles. Outlined
I got
in
a
silhouette.
big ass umbrella, perfectly dry underneath this big ass umbrella.
What's up?
Good morning, Vernon. How are you today?
Not my name.
What?
Vermin.
Vermin.
He's like a
Vermin.
rat,
Like a
not
rat.
Vernon.
Morning, Vermin.
Hey, we got the rat and the rabbit. It's kind of like a duo we got over here.
With the rodents over
Rodents.
Rabbits are lagomorphs. But yes.
Oh, that's true. They are lagomorphs, not rodents.
The legomorphs. So you open the door, you say what's up, and I'll say good morning. Do you mind if I step in? It's all this damn raining out here.
Yeah, the dome is designed to do that. It provides sustenance.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's condensation from the cooling coils for the panopticon. But yeah.
Either way, do you mind if I step in?
Sure.
I'm gonna go order a tea from the.
Another tea.
Oh, Rigby
Another
already had it
tea.
ready when he saw you walk in.
Nice. That's a
Yes.
good man you guys got here.
Well, it's not like our man. We don't like hire him. But yes, thank you.
Actually, Rigby says, I let them stay here. It is my place.
Oh, well, my
We're more
apologies.
like his men almost.
He's like our landlord. And
He shrugs.
He owns
Every-
our ass.
every morning we have to wake up praying he doesn't raise rent.
He shrugs. I paint over holes in the wall.
I paint over holes in the wall.
I mean, that's the way to do it. Is there any other way to do it?
I guess not. Not that I'm aware of.
Damocles, you have a mission.
I'm s- Yeah, so I'm gonna start with, I haven't seen you guys out and about recently. Is everything alright?
I'm sure you already know the answer, considering how much you like to keep tabs on us and watch.
Oh, my friend. I don't pay too much attention to you over anyone else. I
Yeah,
just
that's
keep
a lie.
my eyes
We both
open
know that.
everywhere. We both know that, you say.
Well,
Go ahead,
let me
son.
clarify. You might not know that, but I know that.
Huh, interesting. Well, I'm glad that you feel special. But I am actually
Oh, I don't want
here
to feel
with
special.
work.
I want you to fuck off.
You want me to fuck off? Well,
Yeah.
if you're not interested in the work, that's all right. I can be going.
I mean, if you're gonna give up that easy, I don't think you've cornered us enough then.
I'm not trying to corner you, my friend. Simply offering a job.
Okay.
Gabe,
What is
do
it?
I have like a I'm picturing like a profile basically of the job?
Yeah.
Bro pulls out the digital map.
I was going to describe it to you while you described it to them, so we could sort of unify the timelines here. But I can also just give you a short synopsis now.
Also, if you want to describe it as well, that's okay too, because I need a bit of a refresher on it.
Okay. Your job is to neutralize Senator Smith. Right now.
What?
Yes. Exactly.
Well, I know how to put his leg back together. I could certainly take it apart.
The census always comes around at the same time because they need verification for voting. Senator Smith is up for re-election, and among the many things on his docket that he's running on is to stop the merger between the government and Mortal Solutions. So, Damocles, your employer has tasked you with neutralizing him via death if required, but there are other preferable methods that we'll get into should you find promising people to help you.
I'm picturing like a similar to one of those files of like all of their wanted posters.
Yeah.
That I'll sit down at a table. I assume Vermin does not sit since he does not like me. And I will just set the file down.
In big bold letters it says Neutralize Senator Smith. But in even bigger and bolder letters it has the money. The sweet, filthy money. It's a high sum.
8 whole coin.
How much is this high sum?
You're really gonna make me put a coin number on it?
You don't need to put a coin number to it. It's enough to narratively get us out of shit right now.
It's more than enough. It's enough for you to get up and move somewhere else, even. If that's what you wanted to do. It's enough money to make your problems go away.
Alright. How about this, Damocles? Well, we can consider taking this job, but you have to not bullshit us at all. You need to be blunt and straight to the point, even if it's something we don't want to hear. What's the catch with this job? What's going to make it difficult?
It's a high-profile senator, and Mortal Solutions does not want... Sorry. Damocles wouldn't stutter. Bradley is stuttering.
Let me bring up the other methods now, which would be the catch. The preferred method, okay. They want you to ghost jack him. They want you to take a pre-programmed ghost, jack it into his skull, and change his personality, basically. That's the preferred method. They want an agent in the legislature. But if you have to, killing him is good enough.
Wouldn't he have a backup ghost that he can just be up with? That he would just replace him tomorrow if should he die? I'm asking that to Damocles.
Gabe?
He does, but there are special rules when it comes to elections. You can't just, like, kill a guy and then reproduce a person who may or may not be them to run for the same seat. There's too much room for subterfuge.
I'm not talking about us replacing him after him dying. I'm saying if he died, couldn't his party or him personally just have a backup ghost?
He could.
Or is it both ways?
He could. Which is part of the reason that they don't necessarily want you to kill him unless you have to. The most important thing is that he does not vote against the merger. They have bonus pay for you should you keep him alive and ghost jack him. Because then he won't know any better, and he won't even have to pull out a backup. You'll brainwash him, or he'll be an entirely different person under your control, essentially. If you kill him, yes, he might come back, but he won't be able to run. So, they can deal with that later.
Okay. Question 2. Why do you need us specifically? You've been scouting us out for this job for a while now.
I've been scouting a variety of groups for a while now. You guys are the most capable I've found.
And you're on good terms with Senator Smith. White Rabbit especially.
Get close more easily. He's in my contacts. I've got him down there as a happy customer.
I have a question for Gabe above the table.
Yes, sir.
Would Damocles think it would be advantageous to bring up that he took some of the heat off of this group to help just kind of in general?
For sure.
Or do I think that that would have negative connotations?
Well, it's here's how I'm going to phrase it to you. It's a bargaining chip. You're going to reveal more of your hand to the party, especially in a condescending sort of manner, but you also you've done them a favor. So it's up to how you think that they will respond to this information.
All right, I'll hold on to that for now.
All right.
So yeah, so I'll lead off with, and last time you were on good terms with our dear senator friend, so why not?
I want to give Rabbit a chance to. I'm saying this. I want Rabbit to have a chance to look over the ghost we're replacing him with, ensure there's nothing shady or beyond our knowledge that's going into him.
Of course.
I could try and look over it.
Rabbit, your specialty is in hardware, not software. But
Yeah.
you could.
That's why I'm
try.
saying try. I mean, I did the thing with the ogre too, though. You know, which is more soft than hard.
That was a bit of a Hail Mary, to be
Quite
honest.
literally soft.
You rolled very high on a difficult check.
I know. I was being goaded. But I can take a gander at the very least. I mean, try to avoid touching anything.
Damocles, do you even see a reason to hide the fact that you're going to be manipulating him mentally from them?
I wouldn't say I'm trying to hide it. I'm not trying to gloat that that's the plan, but we're trying to sway the vote. Is kind of where I would leave it unless pushed.
So the implication that you're going to be ghost jacking him is on the table.
Yeah.
I thought it was included in the job description. I'm trying to see if there's any other behaviors besides just swinging the vote. They're trying to implant into this guy.
Oh, well, of course there are.
Yeah. I know they're trying to go all in while they have the chance, but I'm just trying to see what they're going all in for.
I mean, would you shut down that implication, Damocles?
I don't think so. I don't know how much I think they care about the morality of the situation. They haven't struck me as Vermin and Rabbit haven't struck me as the most morally righteous people. So I don't think I'd be trying to hide it, but I'm not trying to call attention to it.
Okay. So in the actual conversation, the last thing that occurred was Rabbit saying that Rabbit, you said you supposed you could have a look. Was that the last thing you said?
Yeah, I can take a gander.
You don't have the thing on you right now, Damocles. It would be stupid to walk into a bar with a ghost in your pocket.
Well, I can definitely let you take a look at it before we go too much further, but I do not have it on me at the moment. It's not exactly a cheap thing to just carry as pocket change.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't want to risk losing it or getting into the wrong hands.
Precisely. I do wish that Shah would be able to join us as well for this, if you guys were interested. Where is he off to these days?
He's been missing for a while, which you know.
He just kind of ran off.
Something about his daughter, yes. I do hope she is alright. If she is still with us, that is. In the meantime, no, I have not been stalking you, Vermin. Have any other jobs come up recently? I've been a little preoccupied as of late.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, sorry. I'm fine taking this job, but if there's any bullshit here that you aren't telling us, or anything comes up, midway through that, you could have warned us about, but chose not to, you'll feel it.
Trust me. As I get information, I will relay it to you. I want this to go over smoothly and cleanly.
The whole point is that we don't trust you yet, so...
Well, I mean, that's fair. You should never trust anybody fully. Better to be on guard. I do hope you haven't had too much trouble, though. I went through quite a bit of effort to get some attention away from you in the meantime, as to not keep you too in danger, for whatever that's worth.
So you kept our notoriety down so we wouldn't be able to have jobs.
No, I got the attention of the police off your back.
Having the attention of the police can be a good thing.
True.
I think it was
Having
bad
your-
attention.
What'd you say, Rabbit?
Not good attention.
Our main issue with
Right.
finding a job right now, Rabbit, has been our notoriety. We need the police
No
to
one
be
knows
on us,
about
to
it.
be looking for us.
Well, I've seen some of the wanted posters. Your names are very much still out there.
There are no wanted posters. There's hidden bounties on the dark net.
And I have seen some of them.
But that isn't the type of notoriety we want.
Do you
That's
usually
notoriety
scroll
from
the dark web looking
Technocracy.
for bounties?
I do. Sometimes I've gone after some of them in my heyday. There's money to be made there.
Wait, how old is Damocles?
You have no idea. You have no clue.
I don't even remember what anyone looks like.
Whatever.
Damocles looks straight out of the cyberpunk universe. The very nice black trench coat. A step, not quite a suit, but closer to like a James Bond, like tactical suit. Metal mask. Always wearing gloves. Got a rain, or not a rain hat, but a large hat.
Yeah, I don't remember what Vermin looks like, but this is how I imagine him because of the name.
What?
What?
The character from Date Everything.
Of course.
Because he's a...
What the
but, you
hell?
know.
That's not how I picture him at all.
Of course you played
I
Date
know,
Everything.
but it's just... I haven't played a lot of it. My sister's been playing a lot of it, telling me all about it. But yeah, I can't unthink it because I have poor descriptions. Like, you need to tell me the Pedro Pascal, so that's easy for me to remember, but I can't remember all these details.
Elevator pitch.
But now I guess Trenchcoat Man, and you're a vermin, so you're just like this rat man, right?
Oh yeah, if you scroll up a little bit in the blades,
Did we send pictures?
Wait.
Or you sent pictures?
without all the fire,
Oh, yeah.
there's a lot more fire than actually exists, but tone that down a little bit, make it a little bit more like high caliber money, less cowboy, but that's pretty close.
You gotta thank for hats recently, don't you, Brad?
I do. Just be happy this one's not smoking a cigar.
Well, I do want to ask you, Damocles, are you aware of the fact that you are acknowledging that you've seen their bounties and that you're here in person?
This is me.
How it could be considered threatening?
Pedro!
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
It's literally me.
Does Rabbit also touch people when he's anxious?
No.
Okay, yeah, back to the task. You just brought up...
I understand.
Sorry, go ahead.
I understand how it could come off as threatening, but he is trying to, I guess, minimize that aspect if possible. Like, he looks very relaxed. To use the buzzwords, nonchalant in the way he's seated. Like, not trying to come off as, like, threatening or opposing, but just... And I've got a job for these people if they're interested. And I think they're qualified for it.
What people are you interested in?
Well, Rabbit, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. And besides, I'm sure he could use a win. After all, he needs to serve. I'll say serve with a bit of venom in my voice.
I just smile.
Do you have a face to smile? I thought it was like a techno mask.
It's one of the techno masks where you're like, it doesn't look. It looks like integrated, but detachable, if that makes sense. Like it's a metal face overlay plate.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's a mouth and he has eyes and everything, but it's hard to tell if it's a pure mask or actually his face.
I'm probably taking the job, Rabbit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any better ideas for a job. This would have walked right to us, so.
You sure?
And I do think we have the advantage with my connections to the senator now. Connections I only really made because of Damocles.
How do you two feel morally about this situation?
For me, it's obviously shit, but that's kind of the business we're in. If we're gonna get any jobs, they're all gonna be morally dubious or poor. And Damocles has effectively trapped us out of any jobs by reducing our notoriety while ensuring that personal vendettas are still out against us. So it's kind of our only move right now. Morally, though, I'm not a fan, but it's part of the territory of this line of work. I don't really. Vermin doesn't have super strong feelings.
What about you, Rabbit? How do you feel about this whole situation?
He generally supports targeting government officials, I would say.
Oh my god!
Base.
Wow.
Base.
We're not targeting. We're supplanting. We're putting a replacing a different one with a government official with a worse one. Honestly.
A worse one, but one that pays us.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he doesn't.
Letter name.
He doesn't. He, there's no good politician, but one that's paying us is better than the one that's not.
APAB, all politicians are bad. What about the situation?
None of them are ever going to support the little guys.
Make friends where you can.
Or at least make non-enemies. Although I guess Senator Smith already isn't an enemy. He was kind of a dick until I fixed his leg, so...
What about the kind of situation in general, Rabbit?
What do you mean?
Do you think that Damocles is pulling the strings on you, or do you just feel like things have been unlucky?
It does feel rather manipulative with the whole, lower notoriety. Conveniently right before asking us to do a job. Kind of pushing us into a tight corner.
Those are some strong allegations.
It's fine. Even if we're on strings, he's on strings too. We know that much from the game.
The game! The video game!
The game.
Alright, Batman. So, I believe the last thing that Vermin had asked you was, are you in, basically?
Let's do it.
Excellent. And I will.
Does he smile? Is it like a... Shit, what was his name? The ice guy you are? I'm just... This smile cracks through the mask.
Oh,
The smile cracks on the eyes. Yeah.
No, it's not nearly as unsettling as Glacius. It's more of a tired, like, alright, well, I guess we're going to work. Kind of a sigh, and, well, I will start getting arrangements together, and I will be in touch shortly.
Alright. Sorry, did you two have anything you wanted to say to him?
No.
Then I suppose we'll just cut right to in touch shortly. Would you have another meeting place, or would you meet them back at the Cold Cup?
I'd probably meet them back at the Cold Cup.
Okay.
Unless God thinks that there would be a better place that I would rather choose.
I think you would meet them at the Cold Cup, but I think that there would be orders that you bring them back to Solutions office.
Alright.
Does that seem alright?
Yeah, that's fine with me. That's kind of where I was going with it, but I didn't know if that would be out of place.
No, not at all. Okay, then. As he always does, Damocles comes back to the Cold Cup, stands just outside the door for a moment so his silhouette sort of casts a shadow on the door, and then knocks.
His tea's already hot and served.
Perfect. Well, friends, are we ready to meander?
Yeah, I guess so. White Rabbit's drinking, like, more cream than coffee drink.
It's White Rabbit.
Chocolate milk with just a little caffeine.
Chalky milk.
Yes, when they're ready to move, I would move.
Alright then, you bring them to...
Are you good to go?
Who are you asking? Rabbit.
Vermin.
Yeah, we can go.
You arrive at Mortal Solutions' office space. Everything is clean, stark, and sterile. Damocles brings you through some winding corridors around office chairs into a rather secluded corner where he opens a door to a sort of meeting room with frosted glass walls. So translucent, they let light through, but you can't see what's inside. Inside, there's a large table like a conference table. At the head of the table is sat a woman, and buzzing around her in the air are about 2 or 3 drones. Julia drones. You've seen them before. Wolfgang had one, and now, coming out of Damocles' pack, you see one as well. They gather around her, and as she turns to speak to you, both her and the drones talk in unison. I have long been waiting to finally meet you all in person.
These are the. Remind me. Do all Julia drones have the prediction? No, I forget what it's called.
Simulcast.
Precognition. Simulcast. Do they all come equipped with simulcasts?
It seems they do. Damocles was definitely exhibiting characteristics of someone who was working on projection, and we know that Wolfgang's had that capability as well. Because I think there was like a coin toss where you made him prove it or something.
Yeah. And then I was wondering if are Julia drones a design that only this company uses, or only the Mortal Solutions uses, or is it something that's like a wide model that this model uses this, or this model uses that?
You've never seen them anywhere else.
Okay. I guess in response, I'll respond. I'm sure you've had the conversation in your head multiple times.
I'm sorry?
You know, with all the... Never mind. The simulcasting.
I think you've misconstrued me, Mr. Vermin. These are for tactical use.
They were not tactical?
Not unless you point a gun on me.
Well, now you just implanted the idea in my mind. Are you Damocles' boss then?
I'm Damocles' handler.
Nice to meet you.
She motions
I
for
just sit down.
She motions for you to close the door.
I'll close it.
Not you, Damocles.
Oh.
Yep. The door is closed.
And then she wants you, she makes a motion with her hand, which you recognize as stand at attention, basically. She doesn't want you to sit down.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm sure you have many questions.
Not really. Damocles basically answered everything for us.
She looks to Rabbit.
Yeah. I think it's as clear as it's gonna get.
Okay. Let's get right into it then, shall we? And she taps the board on the wall, which turns into like a screen. And she begins moving like objects, icons, maps, things about.
Yeah.
She pulls up a profile of an individual you have only seen before on the news. This is Moses Marshall. He is, let's say, Senator Smith's opposing candidate. And she pulls up an image of a rather southern-looking man, kind of plump around the belt. He's got like a bolo tie and a cowboy hat, cowboy boots. He is a member of the Children of the Panopticon, Children of Pana. He's running on many platforms, such as pro-business, pre-cascade policy, lots of meaningless drivel, really. The important thing is that he's going to vote to allow our company to merge with ASCII's ghost database. But if it comes down to it, we want to keep Senator Smith in office. Moses Marshall is sided with our interests, but he's not, what's the word, manipulatable. Nearly so much. Senator Smith is what many would consider to be a good, honest man, but he's vulnerable to many subterfuge tactics. He's old. Behind the times, you know, that sort of thing. She pulls up a profile of Senator Smith on screen. We have prepared a ghost that perfectly mimics his personality and tendencies down to the dot, save for a few key differences. One of them being that He's going to be voting in favor of our merger now. We would ideally like for you to, without being seen or caught, capture him and upload this into his brain on the spot. We have everything you need. Damocles provided intel that he recently acquired a cortical implant on his right temple, underneath his hairline. She pulls up the image wider. You can just jack this board very easily with the device, and she presses a button on the table, and a little platform comes out from beneath the trapdoor. You see something not unlike a flash drive. It's quite simple. All you have to do is get him alone, in a place where he won't be seen. You need about 5 minutes to fully upload it. It helps if he's unconscious, but he doesn't have to be. If that's not possible, then you can just kill him. We won't pay you as much for that. But it's important that you don't let his death get tied back to us.
How long does the upload process take?
5 minutes,
Minutes.
as I just mentioned.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant. Alright. What happens to his old personality or ghost that's, I guess, currently implanted in him?
In his brain?
I don't.
His natural
yes.
personality?
Yeah.
Irrelevant. You don't need to worry about that.
I am worrying about it, so I'd rather have the details.
Oh, are you a moral man, Vermin?
No, but I'm a particular one.
Gone. Suppressed. Like a dream.
Alright.
Any questions about the process?
Is there any deadline to this?
Yes, there is.
When does it need to be done by?
A week. That's when he'll be... That's when the vote will be finished, and that's when he will be instated should he win, which he's pulling quite high right now. Don't get me wrong, Moses Marshall is a charismatic and popular man, but Senator Smith, this is his, third or fourth re-election? It's very easy to vote for the status quo. People like him. He's personable. She looks at Rabbit, you know that for the most part. I think he's grating personally, but the common man seems to like him.
Yeah.
And more intriguingly, he seems to have no major ulterior motives. He seems to truly be a good person, which, frankly, she laughs a little, is foolish in this day and age. Yes, you have a week. Presently, he will be debating Moses Marshall in Heimer Square Garden, near the center of the dome. He will be campaigning around that area for some time, but we have done, rather, Damocles has done some surveillance, and that is when his security will be most lax. That doesn't mean you have to strike then, but if I were you, I would figure it out around that time period. It's tough with him being out in public, but the Bluecoats are a concern indeed. One by the name of Darmot, it seems to be, is handling most of the security detail. Very intense. Detail-oriented man. Dangerous.
Yes, I'm aware of Darmot.
Yes.
We have dealt with him in an altercation or two in the past in our heists.
History. I hope that won't impede your ability to do the job.
I'm surprised you don't know of it. Either way, it won't impede anything.
Your amazing surveillance.
Surveillance is not omniscience.
They think of themselves rather highly.
I can tell. Are you sure? She looks at Damocles. Are you sure no one else is competent enough?
This is, I think, our best bet right now.
I wish we had more time. Anyway, any questions?
No. But, actually, here's my last thing. And I'll pull out the pamphlet or whatever that, Damocles handed us, the missionary, pamphlet he gave us. I want this pay increased.
Why?
Because from the sense of everything I've gotten, this is more dangerous than you're letting on, and that you really need this win, both you and Damocles. So I want a little extra for us than what your initial offer was.
Can I get this in some actionable terms?
Yes. Sorry, let me pull up the actions.
I could use
I would like this to be a sway.
You're attempting to sway her.
Yes, I've tried to sway her.
This is desperate standard.
What would a devil's bargain look like here?
Devil's bargain. A devil's bargain. Extra die for wisdom and knife.
Bargaining their devil.
You get an extra die, but your relationship with Mortal Solutions is decreased by 1. Currently, it's at +2.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Damn.
Six.
6. Success.
And that does level up my resolve. I will be taking a point in a tune.
He casts a very withering glance at Damocles. Very annoyed.
I just kind of like shake my head in disappointment.
We are pressed for time. Don't make this mistake, low rollers. We have other options than you. We could hire other people if we wanted, but time is of the essence. I would prefer this done before we have to even worry about votes being counted. So, fine. We'll increase your pay.
Good. In that case, I think we're all squared away.
Right.
This will be done.
Okay. I have details if you need them on Senator Smith's schedule and his whereabouts. Any question?
We need a direct line to contact Damocles from this point forward too. He's always been coming to us, but from here on, it needs to be a two-way street. We need to be able to contact him quickly as well.
I'll leave that up to his discretion. Personally, I just need you to do this job done, and I don't know if I'll ever contact you again. Whether or not Damocles wants to see you around, that's his business, not mine.
Oh, it's not it's just in relationships to this job and preparation. If he wants, he can get a burner communication device or whatever. Just we need to be able to contact him in this immediate time frame.
He's got comms built in. She looks at Damocles like dismissively. Just open the channel.
I just nod.
What did you say?
I just nod.
Oh, okay.
Just like yes.
Great.
She
I'll
begins
stand
to
up.
mess with like a tablet in her hands, and without looking at you, she says, "Damocles also told me that you all have simulcasts. I expect cooperation. No need to look for ways in or out, right?"
Sorry, I think Vermin would understand what she means by that. What does she mean by that?
Are you asking in character?
No, I'm asking DM. I think Vermin would understand what she means by this, but I don't understand what she's trying to say.
She's pointing out that you have simulcast, so you can project the future dubiously and make choices around it. She is essentially telling you to keep it clean and to not try and cheat them via simulcast. Like,
Oh, I see. Okay.
she's acknowledging that you have superior sort of intel, superior intel gathering methods. And she's telling you to essentially just do the job, don't complicate it, because she knows what you are and she's not going to tolerate it.
Yeah. All right.
Now, I have a question for DM.
Yes, sir.
Just trying to gauge it. Is this something where we're gonna try to get? Are we planning to like wait until we have poll for this as well, or would this be a 3-person job?
You can start it without him. We just if
Alright.
we come to a point in, I guess we're not going to finish this session probably. If it comes to a point where he would play with us next time, then we'll work him in.
Alright, I'm just curious.
Blades is very simple that way. We just go, oh, one of you got into contact with him. He joined for this reason. He took a break or whatever. Blah 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 blah. So the question stands, friends. How are you going to do this? What is the plan?
My initial thought was simply infiltrate his security team. I mean, they said it was lax during that point, but we could make it not so lax by becoming a part of it and then just simply exploiting that, just being his security.
Well, keep in mind we've run into him previously.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means he's more inclined to trust and hire us.
You think so?
I don't-
I'm a mechanic. I also do security detail.
I don't know what your guys' interaction was exactly last time, but he based on what was described, he knows that we are capable as a group. We could take care of any theoretical problems that come up, especially if we took care of a problem for him last time.
I fixed his leg. I didn't defend him from anything.
Fair.
Hey, you fixed my
I guess,
leg.
I guess I'm more thinking, I don't know how well it would work, at least for me, since he knows that I'm a representative of Mortal Solutions. And he would also know that he is set to vote against me, or against what my company wants. So I feel like it'd be pretty sketchy for me to try to join his security detail.
Yeah, the security detail thing, Darmot, as mentioned, is pretty much leading his security detail. Darmot knows your face, Vermin, and then Senator Smith knows the other two faces. Damocles being especially tied to Mortal Solutions, so... It would,
All right.
I'm not saying it's impossible. Like you could use disguises, or you could use aliases, or fake names. But as you are, you would have to do some footwork.
Yeah, I'm not 100% against it, but I'm not confident in that plan.
Do you have any suggestions then?
I mean, there's always the fun and loud option.
Didn't your handler specifically just ask you and us not to do that?
Yes, of course. Ideally, kidnapping would be the preferred solution.
How mechanical is the senator?
Not very much. He's got an implant and he's got a leg, and that's it.
There are the typical biological needs. that where it would not be unremarkable for him to disappear for 5 minutes at a time, such as using the restroom.
Very true.
Or since I have experience with Dharma in the past, do I know how he typically runs security?
Tight.
Does he tight?
Yeah.
Like, would he have like the person he's protecting be like followed into the bathroom? How closely is tight here?
Let's make something clear. During the first heist, Dharma was sort of in charge of security there, but things were kind of a mess. It was not entirely his fault. Partially it was. But he's come back with a vendetta and with something to prove. You would not find it hard to believe if Dharma literally never left his side.
Okay. In that case, what if we use my connection to Darmot as to our advantage?
What do you have in mind?
I'm saying, what if we use me as a decoy? We know I'm actually there to do something, but if he sees me there, presumably trying to like get a jump on the senator or something, he will be inclined to have either him personally or the security go after me to apprehend me. If I look like I failed an assassination attempt, which or something else, and he and his team pursue me, that leaves the senator wide open for jacking in the meantime.
I like that idea. I think that's a solid plan. Now we would need location as to pull this off.
I mean, he's doing a debate, right? If
He's doing several.
Yeah, it'd be best it would be best if it's this fake, if it's a botched assassination was believable. So it probably wouldn't happen during that point.
Yeah, take a shot at him from the crowd.
Take a shot at him from the crowd, run away. Make sure Darmot sees my face. He and his team try and get after me. Chaos is ensued by both the what's the opposing party member's name again?
Moses Marshall.
Moses Marshall's security team is also panicking. It's entirely believable that you two could infiltrate in the chaos, grab the senator, do a quick jacking, and then by the time everything closed down and debates could continue, and I've either escaped or gone missing. The senators just back out to normal, just ever so slightly different.
Yeah, just jack him real quick. 5 minutes in and out. A quickie.
A good plan.
Super easy to grab him or infiltrate the detail in the chaos, especially if Starmot's chasing after me.
Got it back real quick. I'll be right back.
It
wouldn't be unrealistic for me to be at one of these debates, right?
It would be a message of a sort.
Like, okay, probably not the one that I want to send, but it would be a message.
If a representative of, how do I say this? A representative of Mortal Solutions present at the debate where they're discussing what they want to do with your company, it's not like necessarily like a threat, but it's a sign that like you're not giving up. Granted, Moses Marshall does want to vote for the merger, so you could be present to like discuss with like Moses, but like what I'm saying is like your presence there would be known, and it would be a message from the company in some way, right? Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, I have an idea, but I don't know how well it would play.
Hit us.
Okay, so Senator Smith is aware of who I and Rabbit are. Senator Moses, or Candidate Moses, is aware of who I am, but not who you two are. And Dormont, right?
Dormant.
Dormamu is aware of the two of you. So, what if we tried to play our cards very carefully as to who sees us to our advantage? So, where I'm going with this, if I make my presence known in favor of Moses, right? Then Rabbit could be the one to take a shot at Smith to draw attention of Dormon. Because he would see Rabbit from a previous heist and want to defend the senator. And then Vermin could go after the senator for the planting because the senator wouldn't know who he is.
There are two issues with that. One, I'm not sure Darmot would pursue Rabbit as vigorously. He has a very personal vendetta against me. It could certainly still work. Second, I'm not as confident in hardware technology or on-the-fly implementation of an integrated piece of hardware as this is Rabbit is. That's Rabbit's specialty. And if something were to go wrong or if some complication arose with the hardware, I wouldn't be able to fix it. Third of all, I feel like we could exploit the senator knowing Rabbit, because you said that he had fixed his leg, correct?
Mhm.
What if she tried to speak of like some enhancement or whatever, or some in the chaos? He utilized his trust of him to implant it, because the senator recognizing Rabbit doesn't have to be a bad thing.
So then maybe, I don't know. This is where I'm torn, because part of me feels like I shouldn't be there because I'm going to draw attention, and me being there would give attention to Senator Smith. And last time he saw Rabbit was with me, under the guise that Rabbit was like basically an intern for me.
I remember that cover. You could just go incognito then, right?
Could try.
You don't have to wear that whole mechanical mask and face.
Better. Incognito could be an option. I guess DM, is that a realistic option for me?
In disguise?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have to probably like check an item in your loadout. If you disguise it in your loadout.
And a lot of pistols.
A lot of guns, more guns, some bullets, more guns.
I don't have a disguise my loadout available gear,
Really?
but I could also prep that.
Yeah, you could prep it ahead of time. But...
Yeah, I have documents and demolition tools, no disguise.
Really? I would say we could put that under...
You know, like burglary gear, or
yeah, probably burglary gear. We could just include that under that. Or no, that would be subterfuge supplies actually. I'd like a disguise.
What are we trying to figure out?
what a disguise
Okay,
is for.
subterfuge supplies would probably be the most accurate.
Yeah, I would put that under
Yeah.
subterfuge supplies.
Okay, then I will run that for sure.
Run that.
Okay, so have we decided on the angle of approach yet?
Oh, fake assassination? That's what I left on.
Yeah, are we fine with that? Oh yes. DM, is there anything that I am missing that would be immediately obvious as an issue with that plan?
Remind me what the plan is again.
I botch in quotes an assassination attempt on the senator. Dharma and the team sees me and chase and try and apprehend me. In the chaos, are the last two members grab the senator while he's going into a panic room or whatever, or like running away, and 5 minutes later, after the chaos is all quelled, the senator walks out. A new man, a slightly new man.
I have a request, if that's the route we go with.
Okay.
I would like the botched assassination attempt to be against Moses, not against Smith.
Can I ask why?
Because a very important part of this objective is that attention is not drawn to mortal solutions. So taking a pot shot at the guy who's against mortal solutions in this scenario would look very negatively on us. But taking a shot at the guy who's for us would be far more advantageous.
Here are
We
my
gotta
two
make sure we do
counterpoints to
botch
that.
it.
Yeah. Here are my two counterpoints to that. One, the senator's whole platform is not just being against mortal solutions. It's just one aspect of the election. This could be this assassination could be over 1 million things, especially if they never catch me.
Right.
Secondly, if I attempt to assassinate the other candidate, Moses, there's no guarantee that Darmot or Darmot is under no obligation or guarantee to chase after me, since I'm not going after his guy.
Then a shot at both.
At both?
I don't think Smith.
That seems even more
could be-
suspicious.
I don't think Smith could be the single target, but if you take a shot at both, then you look more like a rogue agent trying to deal with two problems, not a specific party member. That would draw heat away from a lot of specifics and more towards an individual who is tired of the system.
So you're suggesting making it look like a terrorist attack as opposed to an assassination?
Yes.
That would get a lot more heat drawn directly onto me personally. You realize that?
Weren't you just talking about a day ago that you needed more?
Not me personally. We as a group need more. And I don't think you want I don't think you want your group to be known as that you've just hired to be known as terrorists, because that could easily draw a line back to you.
No, we are not officially hiring you.
No,
You've done
you
these
are.
jobs before.
But you've been seen with us on jobs, which
Yes.
brings you into our fold by association.
And an assassination attempt versus a terrorist attack is so different on that front.
It is actually.
I'm simply saying a shot, a round perhaps, at both of them individually would be more advantageous. Perhaps you're
It
just a
also
very
looks a hell
poor
of a
shot.
lot more. It also looks a hell of a lot more suspicious.
You have any thoughts on this, Rabbit?
Sorry, what's the question?
Who the party should shoot as a distraction?
I don't. I do think it makes more sense to target Smith. Ignoring the fact with Mortal Solutions connections to it, but I'm not even sure that would be the immediate concern.
Yeah, there's a million connections.
Politicians
There's a
piss
million
off
reasons.
everyone.
Yeah, there's a million reasons that someone would target a political candidate that's looking to be elected. I think you're too narrowed in on the fact that Mortal Solutions could be associated with the fact that there are a hundred associations that could be.
Very well. I will trust your guys' judgment. You are the professionals, after all.
Aren't you a former professional?
Former.
Oh.
He was referencing his heyday before.
We living in the heyday. Either way.
Alright, so this sounds like a deception plan to me. Lure, trick, or manipulate. Does that sound right?
I
think so.
guess. Yeah.
What would you classify it as if not?
I don't know the other classifications. So
Assault.
let me look it up.
Stealth, occult, social, or transport?
I guess to me it's more on it's a mixture between deception and stealth, because the deception part is we're just manipulating them into thinking there's not a terrorist attack, an assassination attempt, but there's a very huge stealth portion with both my getaway and the party infiltrating and kidnapping the senator in the chaos.
I think that your part of the plan to make a public appearance is not very stealthy.
Okay. I'm fine classifying this as... I don't know what the differences in classification even matter for us, but I was just making the case.
Okay, so, and then you guys are going to commence the plan at the debate location?
I think that's
fine
the
with
best,
Okay,
best
so
bet.
that was Heimer Square Garden. It is a real curated garden in the dome, which is rare. It's just outside of the Children of Panopticor's cathedral, basically. Near the center of the dome, underneath the Panopticor itself. It's a very wealthy kind of area. What kind of loadouts are you guys bringing?
We get a loadout bonus, right? Like we get a number.
Yeah,
Someone
so
has that.
you have something called thief rigging, which allows you to carry 2 free load of gear.
Okay. I would like to bring a light loadout then, because that's gonna get me. That's gonna let me escape quickly.
All right.
We'll bring a light load as well, since that is the same as normal.
That does include the subterfuge kit you've already marked.
Yep.
Grab it.
I'll do light
Okay.
this time around.
Oh, actually, I just had an idea. Damocles. You said you didn't. You said you wanted this to look like a more like a terrorist attack, or something more chaotic than just a targeted assassination, right?
I think it's an option. I don't know that it needs to be our only play. Simply throwing it out there.
Well, we could have this as a multi-party attempt then, because we have me going after the senator for whatever reason. Maybe I was hired. Maybe I have a personal vendetta. Whatever. Darmot sees me, and he and his detail are going after me. There is also an opportunity for you, since you are incognito, presumably incognito, to follow up with a random attack on someone of your choosing there, whether it's another business figure or the Moses or anyone else. You could attempt your own attack, but that would mean you're also running and leaving entirety of the infiltration to Rabbit. But I was wanting to bring up that point in case you were worried. You were incredibly worried about the attention going after the Smith might bring.
I think we'd be spreading ourselves too thin.
Fair enough. I just wanted to bring up that possibility since I had the idea.
I don't think it's a bad move, but I think we'd be spreading ourselves too thin.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
The engagement roll. How are things going to be going for you when we open the scene?
Did Rabbit? What load did you bring, by the way?
Light.
Did you bring
Light.
Light. Okay. Sounds good.
I would say that this plan is daring. So you start with a die by default. Now, does this plan expose the vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest? I don't think it does either, to be honest.
I think it exploits. It's not. He's not like the primary target. But one of the main targets of this is Darmot, and I think it exploits one of his vulnerabilities in his personal vendetta against me and his need for recognition right now.
Okay. That's acceptable. Any other thoughts on that argument?
I mean, I feel like it's also exploiting Smith, since we're targeting him in a advantageous place.
It's kind of out in public. I think that's on the fence a little bit.
Also, but I also want to clarify. By us doing this action, we are basically guaranteeing Smith the election. He will definitely win after this botched assassination attempt.
Well, we want him to win.
Yes, I know,
We
but I'm
just
saying
want it to be
I'm
for
saying-
our vote.
on your guys' end, you guys like once this plan goes into effect, you guys have to absolutely make sure the ghost is installed. Otherwise, we're in a worse position than we started.
Agreed.
Any
All right.
friends or contacts that are providing aid or insight for this operation?
Yes, but 1 second, I'm gonna go grab.
Well, my connection to Senator Smith.
That is true.
No.
Add a die in. I'm also going to take one out because there are enemies that you don't know about. Oh, I didn't mean to roll them. There we
Yeah.
go. Enemies you don't know about that are afoot. So we're at two dice right now.
Can we get Lil Pete to helicopter us in?
That would catch a lot of attention. This is a public space.
No, I know. I'm just trying to look at my connections.
Lil Pete!
I've
Amen.
got Senor Valdez. I've got my cowboy. Or Jonathan. I'm just naming the guys I've hooked up with in the campaign so far.
I just came back to. I'm just naming the guys I've hooked up with.
Now, is Rabbit reaching out to each of these people, or are you brainstorming?
No, I'm just brainstorming. I don't know if he actually would. I mean, Jonathan would probably be the most helpful because he was. Well, he wasn't security. He was like IT, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Maybe not.
You might be surprised at who might be there. Who knows?
Would I be able to exploit my relationship with Rosalind Kellis, a noble, perhaps to get some more details on not Madison Square Garden. What's the Square Garden called?
Heimer Square Garden.
Heimer. Like a map or something that we could use to like know where to just know where they will go if they in like a panic situation.
Julia would have provided that already. But
She would have. Okay.
if you want, like, say for instance, Rosalind could have a property at the garden where you can all set up on like a high overlook or something, you know. If you want to just call a favor from her, it could be something
Yeah.
else.
Could I do that?
Sure. Okay. Mr. Damocles, any friends or contacts that might be helpful for this operation?
I would like Costa, the bounty hunter, to make an appearance to help deal with our police captain here, in case things get too riley.
Cass?
You could
Can I just?
have
Can I-
kill Dharma in pursuit of me.
Rabbit, you were asking a question?
Sorry.
Can I like? Maybe not. I'm planning for myself. Jonathan might, could be there, but I don't want to be like, hey, are you going to this? Are you going to this event?
Are you going to this political
I haven't
debate?
spoken to you. Are you going to this political debate? But can I just? I'll plan a night together the night before, so that if he leaves, then I know.
Okay, can you be specific
And I
about...
can be like, oh my god, this is so funny that we're here together. Hey, you left this at my house.
So what is Jonathan doing to help you?
Your pack of cigarettes.
So far you've just described having a date with Jonathan. What is he
I'll
actually
conveniently
doing
leave something in his place or whatever.
now? Leave something at his place.
Pack of cigarettes. I don't know. Would you return a pack of cigarettes?
No, I'm asking
You
you
better.
how Jonathan is helping
Days.
the plan. Like, what advantage is Jonathan offering you?
Well, This is more like, if he is going, I can subtly find out and then use him to my advantage there.
Oh, so you just like want him in your pocket?
Yeah, I'm putting him in my pocket.
Okay, I will say yes. You can do that, but I'm not going to add a die to the engagement.
That's
point.
fine, as long as I can mechanically have a recent connection instead of just calling him up and being like, "Hey, are you going to this debate?"
Jonathan is
also,
on
if he asks, if you guys run into him, my name is Arthur.
All right.
Jonathan's on site. Unfortunately, he's talked to you during your like fun little night that he is a Moses head. He wants to vote for Marshall. He says, "I just think we really need like a benevolent autocrat who will unite us."
Why don't we put the Panopticon in charge of that? Oh wait.
Yeah. So it's like, I think, you know, we need like a strong leader, like a father figure. Okay.
But I would like to bring Costa with orders to try and take down Dormammu. Should the opportunity arise.
Casta. Here's what I had to say about Casta. Casta is already going to be there, most likely. David, please, can you just roll 2d6 for me?
Oh no. I'm scared. Costa dead or something. 3 and a 4.
4 is a success with complication. Would you have reached out to Casta ahead of time?
Yes, absolutely.
Casta is letting you know that he is going to be on a job, but that he will be nearby.
Okay. That's something.
Do you specifically tell him what you're doing, or were you just asking if he was open to be backup?
Asking if he was open to being backup.
Okay. So he doesn't know what your mission is?
No.
Good.
I guess I'll phrase it more as like gonna be there in case things go sideways. I'd like backup for an extraction if needed. Is how I'll put it.
You and Casta have been on sort of difficult terms at some point. Let me be a little bit more forthcoming with Casta. Casta used to be in your role with you, basically. You were both sort of dogs of Mortal Solutions, but Casta left to pursue his own thing. So, I don't know how much you guys are in contact. It's probably not a lot.
Okay.
He would want to know what you mean by sideways and what you would need his help for.
So I guess I'll not trying to give away too much. Trying to sow some influence at this rally, and I have a guy who may need extraction. So I guess I'll be requesting extraction, not so much assassination or violent help, but more of just I'm gonna have a guy there, and if things go south, help getting him picked up.
It could also just be really funny if he just killed Dharma in his pursuit of me.
That would be great, but I don't want to tell him too much.
There's gonna be this police captain we need to kill.
Casta would want
Because
to
I don't know
meet...
his stance on Darmont.
Casta would want to meet you in person.
Meet me in person?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're that guy.
Maybe this isn't worth it.
I'm
Why are you
going
so
to
afraid
let
of
you
meeting
know,
this guy in person?
Damocles, Casta is going to be doing his thing regardless.
Okay.
I had
then,
plans for
I'll meet with
Casta.
him.
I had plans for Casta, that they will happen regardless of what's going on. What did you say? I'm sorry.
I'll meet with him.
Okay. Where would you meet
Hey,
him?
maybe this is unknown enemy.
At I don't know. Somewhere off site.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You really cracked open one of my eggs here, Brad.
Did I
Oh.
jump the gun a little bit?
No, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just thinking the best way to handle this. What song is this? Hold on. Casta wants to meet you on top of the cathedral, in front of the Heimer Square Garden.
That's fine. I will agree to meet there then.
Something about this garden is that it's part of the path that leads up to the Panopticon. It's sort of a courtyard that sprawls out before this crooked industrial building that's sort of out of sync with the build style, everything around it. The case that houses the Panopticon are huge and sprawling, almost like it was cobbled together out of shipping containers and scrap metal. And then in front of it, there's this beautiful green garden with a cathedral next to it. Gothic style, old, also out of place. Lots of construction, scaffolding, stuff like that. Now, something about Casta. You were both born in chains. You have an understanding that passes between the two of you that no one else would really understand. And so it's when he calls you to this place, which you hadn't even mentioned, by the way, very close to the operation that you were planning to commence, that a sort of unease enters your stomach.
Alright.
Would you have told anyone
I-
else on the crew about this?
No, because I want to know how. I want the information first.
Okay. Perched on a bit of scaffolding on top of the cathedral, already Casta is there waiting, hunched over, sort of squatting, face obscured by a large cloak.
Evening. I'll say as I walk up,
Brother.
keeping my distance, but
It is good to see you, my brother. And he stands up,
it's good to see you
and
as
he
well.
moves to dap you up.
I will accept
It has been
and return.
some time, hasn't it?
Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
But
I don't have a better word for it.
let's just
Wish I did.
cut to the chase then. Listen. I have been hired. Well, how do I say this? I'm working for someone who wants Senator Smith dead.
I'll let the statement kind of hang in the air for a minute.
Sorry, could you
What
say it
purpose?
again? I think I disconnected.
I am working for someone who wants Senator Smith dead.
Okay.
I assume it's too much to ask. For what purpose?
Senator Smith is making a vote on a subject that we do not agree with. He wants to add verification by ghost to the coordinate our communications internet. No one is allowed to use it without verifying your identity first. There are a lot of us out here who feel like our freedoms, our ability to be ourselves, our ability to operate will be hindered greatly.
How far in advance of the heist is this meeting?
The night before.
I take it there's not enough time that... Should it be fitting with Mortal Solutions for me to get that change added to our upload, is there?
Forget Mortal Solutions, brother.
No, I'm saying this to Gabe, sorry.
What about it?
Would there be enough time? Again, Damocles would know this, but I don't. Or should I want to change the ghost that we would be uploading, since we already have a vote that we're trying to change? Would we be able to change that vote as well?
The ghost that you're uploading into, Senator Smith has nothing specific that's going to change the way he votes. It's going to make him compliant with your demands, no matter what.
Okay.
You don't have to edit something into the ghost to make him change his mind about what he's voting on. You're essentially just going to make him as open to suggestion for Mortal Solutions as possible. Because
Okay.
they don't want just one thing from him. They're going to want many things. Now and in the future.
Does Mortal Solutions want that verification pass, though?
They do. It's another control mechanism. They will own the database that, serves as the evidence for verification. That's a huge profit source.
God damn you, Gabe. You and your politics. Because I now am at a loss for words and don't know how to play this, because I want him to definitely not get in my way, ideally work with me,
No.
but...
If you're not going to talk, then Castor would talk more. Can I continue?
Yeah, go for it.
He would kind of sit down and throw his arms up and say, I've got a personal interest in this, brother. We're going to cast off our chains. You see, and he's going to pull back the sleeve of his cloak. I work for Disco now. I have for some time. And our employer, the Vox Stellaris, does not have our interests at heart. I'm rebelling against my master. We're going to go rogue. I encourage you to do the same. I know, we both know what it's like. And I'm going to tell you something, Damocles. I think I know what you're doing. I think I know what Mortal Solutions is up to. You wouldn't have asked for my help for no reason. And let me just say, as soon as you stop being useful, they're going to cast you aside, throw you away. Let me guess a thing. Your job was to find some fall guys, yes?
Say that again.
Find some people.
Guys?
To find some people to take the fall.
You know my work too well.
Let me
Guys.
raise an idea to you. You might be one of them, right? Here in this great, terrible place, there's only one thing you can rely on, and it is yourself. Now, I, myself, in some of my cohorts, we want things to be different. We want things to change. The way of rebelling. When I had spoken earlier that my employer wants something, it was a bit of a lie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to apologize, to lie to you, but, how do I say this? who I'm working for that wants him dead, that's me. I don't want to work for anybody else anymore.
I can understand that. I'll like take a seat as well.
He offers you a smoke.
I accept. A tough spot you've put me in here.
Yes. It's a tough spot to be in. Trust me. It's not an easy decision. My employer, the Vox Stellaris, he is called, thinks that we are going to go and kill Moses Marshall instead. And I have misled him. We're going to kill Senator Smith instead. This place.
Question for
ahead.
Gabe. How hard would it be to upload this ghost to Moses instead?
You know nothing about Moses. It's very possible that you could, if he had like an implant port on him somewhere, which is quite common these days. But like, it was a whole angle that Julia had never considered, because you never thought you would need to.
Mm-hmm.
Senator Smith, should he die, Moses is just going to vote the way that you want on that specific issue. And you won't get the control over the legislature that you want, but, I mean, you'll control the database, which is more than enough.
So I guess, because our, backup goal is still getting Smith killed.
Yes, but for different reasons.
Yeah. But him dying would still be a win-win then. We would just win less, but still win.
I don't know if your crew thinks so.
Well, they just get paid less. Interesting. So just, again, talking out loud to Gabe and kind of to the table. So if Smith dies, we still get half of what we want. We just get paid less. But the job is still ruled a success, right?
Are you asking for confirmation?
Yes.
Yeah, it's still a success, but you won't get as much money.
I mean, I think Damocles would be fine with that. He cares less about the money, but if the difference helps his buddy significantly, that would be, and he still gets what he wants, that's still advantageous.
In theory.
Gabe, I'm gonna message you something on Discord.
Sorry, gang. I thought we were going to start the heist today. I don't know if we'll reach that point.
I don't know how much longer everyone keep going. I can keep going for a while. If we need to call it a quick break, I'm fine too. But I don't know how long everyone's willing to go.
Need to be done off call by 3:30, which is in 40 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, no, I'm taking time. I apologize.
Don't be sorry. I mean, if we have a more lax session too, it works out well. So maybe we can have. Well, I guess we play this when we don't have everyone, but yeah, say we can have all next time.
You know, I'm inclined to say that stopping before the heist is probably right. Sorry, let me.
I'm sorry.
Let me handle this.
Okay. All right, if we're not starting the heist today, then Gabe, I can talk more character stuff with you after session.
Yeah, that's probably the wise move. Just I have to do some studying, and if
It doesn't have to be today. It does not have to be today. I just mean in general.
Oh, well, no, for the talk, it's whatever. As long as you know it's all day or whatever. But also because, like...
But we should be expecting Gabe to immediately reply to all of us at all hours, is what I'm hearing.
I was more saying we can talk character stuff between today and when we start the heist, not anything more than that. Okay, so
that question of when we start the heist is what I'm focusing on, because like if we cut off the session now more or less, then we're not going to be in the middle of the action when we start, right? We'll be starting at a start point, which is very convenient. And then if Cole is present, we can work him in more organically, or most importantly, I don't know when the next time we're going to play Blades is.
So something important to consider is next time we play, one of us is probably going to be missing, or Cole's going to be missing.
Alternatively, we could always a session where we normally would play Shadowfall because we're all there. We could run this big heist.
Oh,
because I don't know about you, this kind of feels like a not like the climax of Blades in the Dark, but right. Peak point.
This is a turning point.
And I think all four of us being at the peak.
I want Shadowfall.
So do I, but I also I don't want Blades to suffer intentionally.
He's right.
Right?
He's right. God damn it, he's right. We should have everybody here for the fourth heist, which is what I wanted ideally, because this is the turning point in the story. I'm just to be honest, this is probably the halfway point, and this is where shit's gonna start going down, more or less.
Getting real.
Like, I don't know if you've really noticed, but I've been pushing the moral envelope farther and farther, and this is kind of the point where I'm gonna decide internally, like, and I'm hoping that you do the same for your characters, whether you're like truly evil or not, right? I don't know if that's like a reductive way to say it. Are
we good criminals or bad criminals?
Yeah, like I'm trying to determine where the momentum of the rest of the story is going to go. This is kind of my temperature marker here. Desperate, yeah.
Yeah, so my vote is that we pause before the heist, and even if we're pushing it a bit, I would vote that we have all four of us for this one.
Yeah, you're probably right. As much as I want to run more Shadowfall, really badly.
Well, just the short little Discord blurb that you sent me made me think that, like, oh yeah, That's right. We do care about the overarching narrative. It's not. It's a little bit more big picture. I would like everybody to be there for the big picture stuff.
That's true. I can't just keep throwing character moments at you guys every other month and expecting you to properly engage, and we haven't, even addressed it properly, right?
I like the character moments, but I also think
I'm not gonna stop. What I'm
there's
saying
more.
is, like, you haven't even had a chance. Like, every other minute, I have to exposit something because it's been so long since we've played in the setting that, I'm not sure if you all properly, like, have the context.
yeah. So I guess to kind of cap us off, then, at least as far as the Costa conversation, I'd kind of like tap him on, or like put my hand on his shoulder and be just like, I will see what I can do.
I
ask that you don't. Sorry.
I'm going to suggest that the conversation finishes off screen.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You and I can run the rest of that then.
Not even. What is this image?
He said he puts his hand on his shoulder and says, "Well, I'll see what I can do," and that's the first thing I thought of.
Well, we can have the conversation finish off screen. That's fine.
Yeah, just figure out what's going on, because, like, I have no idea what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm fine with
This
that.
is what I keep thinking of when you say Darmont, so...
Darmont.
Darman.
Yeah.
I think you posted this guy the
Darman.
last time Darmont was in a session.
I probably did, because this is like who I'm thinking of when you say that, because it sounds like Darmon.
Right. So let's actually just close it for there. We'll begin with the engagement roll at the start of the heist, at the start of probably next week. Should everybody be here? If everybody's not here, fuck it, I don't know.
We'll run Shadowfall.
We're not running Shadowfall without
No.
everybody. Because, okay, listen. Shadowfall is going to be
We
like...
start a third campaign.
Shadowfall is going to be probably like 16 sessions, to be honest. Which is longer than I wanted it to be. But that's how long it's taking to give the story that I wanted proper attention. So I'm not going to give up my chance for a long, like a medium form story to be told in a reasonable manner. Okay. You know how difficult it is to world build and foreshadow things when you've only got 4 hours every month. All right.
So we'll start a third campaign.
A third, even lower stakes campaign.
Maybe we'll do a
Yeah.
one shot. I don't know. We'll come up with
We'll do the Pokemon one shot.
No, we're not. There is no Pokemon one shot.
The Frosty Wipeout.
There's no Frosty Wipeout. There's no Pokemon one shot, and there is no Queen of England.
I would be very down for a Frosty Wipeout one shot where it's not like a high
It's
stakes.
just us going back to our characters, but we
Yeah.
go back to Frosty.
What is Frosty Wipeout?
Frosty.
What is that? It's
No,
not even anything.
No. No, listen to my idea, everybody. Listen to my idea. We do a Frosty Wipeout one shot where
What is a Frosty Wipeout one
Let-
shot?
I'm trying to explain if
Sorry.
you stop cutting me
I'm
off.
Obviously,
sorry,
he's
I'm sorry.
explaining it.
I'm sorry.